be on your best behavior.
To the wind,
I'm gonna kidnap a child and fucking murder it.
my birds are
That
carried
is
away.
honestly to be expected. Just not as wild as I was thinking.
You're
Oh,
wild.
shit, we're here.
We wild it.
Guys, we're in yelling. We're not gonna be too loud though.
No,
We're actually on top
we're
of
not
a
in
big baby.
yelling.
It's kind of dead.
No, we're not in
It's
yelling. Actually,
quite
currently,
weird.
you're on the corpse of a dead god.
Exactly, big baby, same thing.
You're a big baby.
You're a big baby.
Alright, so yeah.
Your mom's a big baby.
Everybody roll initiative.
Shit, already in a fucking fight. I forgot about that. Get damn.
Okay, I think I'm pretty alright for mine right now, chat. Just my opinion. Neil, you need to switch the scene for us as well.
I got a dirty 20.
What do you mean switch the scene?
Am I the only one stuck on this map?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, everyone else sees it.
Fuck you, I blame you for that one, Neil.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
That
to
one was
the
on
wind.
my bad.
How could you? You
Yeah.
specifically transferred everyone except for me. I'll never
Have you
forgive you.
rolled?
Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Where the fuck
Put it
am I?
in
What?
Owlbear.
You're right
You
here,
go,
Bo.
like
You're
open
on
up
the
the
Oh.
initiative page and then type it in.
Knee!
Neil.
Knee!
Oh, what am I doing?
I like to think that
You're
this
writing
leg
on your
didn't-
initiative.
The leg's actually intact, but he's just like bent it.
Alright, I'll do it for you. So it was a
Oh,
dirty
like
20,
it's
wasn't
water down here, and
Yeah.
knees just under the water.
No.
Alright.
He's like this is like a top-down view of his leg, but he just bent his knee.
Damn. And what's this part right here?
Earwax.
That's
What
part of
the
his leg,
fuck?
mate.
That's a long way away from
That's
the
his
ear.
leg.
His leg fell off as
No.
part of it.
That's not part of the leg. The leg's down there.
Oh, you did
Okay.
transfer.
You can't see it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it
Oh,
did. What?
What are you talking about?
Assessment
know.
of the battle map. You were randomly placed amongst, like, on top of this god's body, and there is a sword stabbing the
Huh?
god's chest. The same
Bo, you
sword
should
that
push Archer
the
B off.
the same sword that the BBG used to stab the mountain's heart.
Guys, this would have been a really good time to have attuned to some items.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Surely
so
you
it
pull the
is-
knife out of the stab wound,
Oopsie.
right? That helps.
I just accidentally removed him from initiative.
Could you?
As you should. Dickhead.
Fuck, dude.
Okay, so it is Marshall B's turn up first.
Hey.
As
Oh,
he's just
you
going
stabbed
to
me.
yeah. 1 second, let me get up the minions. Alright, perfect. As Marshall B runs up to you, Aurora, and immediately makes a roll to hit,
Marshall, bitch.
which terribly misses. Christ, he rolled low. As that'll be his turn.
I
Hips
want to
first.
flip him off.
Okay, so I
You're gonna sing at them?
She's a bard.
No, I don't think she is. Is
Oh,
she?
no, she's a bard.
reading.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't roll to hit this one. Wait, true strike? Yeah, I don't roll to hit.
True
Yeah.
strike.
No, you.
Yeah, see what the spell says.
Oh, she is a bard.
Guided.
Does it have a save DC? Something like that.
I'm reading. Proficiency. Wait, what the fuck? What am I looking at? I'm looking at
Okay,
this one,
so
yes.
this spell, you basically you enchant a weapon with it. So you
Oh,
cast a spell
enchant
and then you
weapon.
make an attack with a weapon,
Oh,
Ranged.
which you don't have any equipped for some reason. You should probably equip your daggers.
Okay, I'm going to use True Strike on Marshall C.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're doing that with one of your daggers. Which... So you now use your spell casting modifier to attack, so that'd be a +5 to your attack. Oh, sorry. That'd be a +7 to your attack. When you hit with the, like, when you attack with the dagger, you roll with a +7.
Oh.
Because what True Strike does is it uses your spell casting modifier, so your charisma stat, for weapon attacks.
Can't do anything. Oh, I get closer.
Ooh,
Dun, dun,
excuse me.
dun.
And I can't attack because I already used a spell.
No, the spell makes you do an attack.
Oh.
So I'll let you cast it once you gotten closer to him. So now make a dagger attack with a +7 to hit. So just add 2 to your result.
Oh, so that's a 24 plus 7.
No. Just add 2 to your roll with the dagger. Because it's already a +5.
Okay, so that is a 26.
Yes, which
hit.
does hit.
Then
Now
damage.
roll damage and add 2 as well.
9.
9 damage. As you stab the guy in the ankles. Just rock up to the first guy you see and start shanking his ankles.
Guys, look what I'm doing!
You proud of me?
Good job, Pip.
Yeah.
As you still
Bravo.
have a bonus action, some movement, and I think that's about it.
Oh yeah, but if I move, he might make an opportunity attack, or she. I'm not sure what that thing is.
You can move anywhere within 5 feet of him without being opportunity attacked. If you move out of that 5 feet, you will be.
Bonus action.
I think since you're a goblin, you can
Yeah, it's
disengage as a
like
bonus action.
disengage. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage from his help. They
Yeah.
have to come over to me.
So that means he can't opportunity attack you. So where were you when you started?
Here. I was over. Wait a second. I was
So
further away. I was
here,
probably
10
not
feet.
where I was.
So you've got 20 feet movement used up. Just put yourself here.
Okay.
And you have 10 feet left.
I'll stay here.
Is that the end of your turn then?
Yes, sir.
Last John. As you've got a guy at the edge of the thing with a bow and arrow drawn at you, and a guy with like a shield wearing heavy armor facing you as well.
He's so tough.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna equip my shield.
Alright, that'll be your object interaction.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pose Yarn up over to this guy. I'm gonna whack him with my Morning Star
Good morning.
with an 11 to hit. Oh.
11 to hit will not hit. As you like swing it at him and he kind of dodges out of the way a bit.
Why can't I hit anything?
I don't know, you're cursed, man.
I don't care if this is stupid. I'm gonna waste my last luck point on this.
It's like
I'm gonna
always
roll
the
again.
first attack too.
I know. How 15?
15 does barely hit.
Yay, guys! That like first try.
So with the luck, you swing at him, he dodges, but his foot gets caught on something, so mid dodge he doesn't move far enough, and you like just get him in the chest.
And I'll be up.
You take a D10 damage.
At a 10?
A
At a
D10.
10 is he's a dead.
D10.
He's just dead.
Oh.
Damn, he must have been Achilles. You got his heel.
You hit
This one
motherfucker
got
like
stuck in it,
square in the chest with a spiky ball.
Yeah, I got his heart out. He thought he got away with it, but like as he moved back, I swung back and like he just kind of dropped. You know.
Is also the fact that archers, the reason why they stay far away is because they're not physically strong.
I think that'll be my turn, chat.
That's your turn. Alright, it is Marshall A's turn, who's been unfortunately placed as far away as possible from everyone.
I hope he trips into the mouth.
You just got to think about it.
I'm going to say he dashes, and the face area here is difficult terrain, so that would be 40 feet to get to the edge.
That make.
I'm
what
guessing
is
this isn't walkable terrain.
Yeah, do you
That
have to
is
jump across
walkable,
this?
but it's like it goes down and inwards to this section, which is just a blinding light. So if you went down
Okay.
into it, you'd have the blinded condition.
Okay.
Okay, so
So does that
he
mean
had
anybody
40
looking
feet, he's
in this
got...
direction? Like
No,
this
if
guy
you
looks
look in the
this
direction,
he's
it is
blind.
bright, but it's not going to blind you.
Alright, fam.
But if you were to fall in or willingly walk in there, you would be blinded. Okay, so he's got 20 feet left, I think. Because he dashed. Oh, he can just get you. But he can't attack you because he's
Back.
dashed.
Hell
End of his turn.
It's your
Perfect
turn.
timing.
Nice timing.
I know. That's why I was just trying to quickly chat. Oy. Okay. Since this guy wants to stab me, I'm gonna shank him. Oy.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum
Okay.
bum bum. Ba-da-dum.
It is. So it would be. Which one are you? Okay. That's. Well. Does a. Oh, fuck. Let's see.
No, all fuck does not hit.
Oh, shit. Man. This is
No,
27
neither
hit.
does an or shit.
This is 27 hit.
27 will hit, yes.
Give this to me. Give me the fucking dice. Thank you.
No.
Do, 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 do.
Mm.
Do-do-do.
You are not singing the Among Us theme.
Do, do,
He
do,
is.
do, 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm denying it.
Nice.
Oh,
I just put on my own music because the silence was getting to me, man. I need background noise.
Get that battle music.
Okay.
It's Ruby music, most of it's battle music.
Two. I can't do sneak attack. So that's 14 damage.
You can't do stick attack now because he took his turn before you. So yeah, 14.
Yeah. And there's no one.
Yes.
If you
There's
don't,
no one.
if you don't plan to
He
move,
is
you can
bloodied.
use Rogue's like steady aim, so then you have advantage on him.
unless she's already used
Isn't
the bonus
steady aim
action.
only for ranged?
I think it works for melee too, as long as you don't move.
Yeah, you could do that if you
It's a
want.
bonus action to do it though.
Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't say specifically for a bow. It just gives me advantage.
Yeah,
I think
so
steady aim
you
is
can
ranged
sneak
only in
attack it then.
2014.
Hmm.
If you want to use sneak attack, you can then.
On this attack?
Yeah, like I'll let you kind of retcon it if you know what I mean.
Okay. I'm not
Because you
complaining.
can, yeah, you can technically use your bonus
Done
action
an 18?
first.
Yeah. Okay. Plus
Add
that.
on the sneak attack damage.
26 to hit.
You've already
Huh?
hit him. I'm
Oh, so
saying
I just
add your
add
sneak
sneak
attack to your
attack?
attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let's rewind. You used your bonus action to steady aim, and then you attacked him with sneak attack.
No, steady aim gives advantage.
Yeah, so it means she's already hit him without advantage. So
Yeah.
since she
Even if
has
did add the
advantage, she can
you
sneak
could have got
attack.
a nat 20.
I mean, yeah, you could.
I'm just gonna roll.
You say technically, yeah,
What
if you
is-
really want to.
Okay, so it would be 2d6. There it is. 1, 3, 3, and 4. That would be what? 9? 7, sorry. 7 extra.
Yeah.
You just wanted him to die, didn't you?
No, honestly, I hoped for them to get more attacks.
It didn't like
The-
what should be.
But like, if I was in that situation, I'd want that, so that's why I did that.
Yep.
Which does mean you can't move, but you can attack again. Oh no, you can't. You're not level 5. Never mind, ignore me.
Nope.
I
I'm
thought you guys were
ignoring.
level 5.
Nope.
Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
I can't do
Anything
anything
else
else.
you can.
No.
Guys,
Right.
if he thinks we're level 5, that means we might level up soon.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun,
Newsflash,
Alright.
bear. We're on a
dun.
standing guard. We might level up. We're on a
Archer
standing.
A. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, any spells cast in here are automatically upcasted. The same as normal. Like, same as the other place.
Hmm.
I don't think that would have made a difference for Pip's one. Because she missed, didn't she?
No, I just don't think True Strike can be upcasted.
Oh, it can. It can do a little bit extra radiant
No.
damage. Let me just
Oh.
roll a
Doesn't it do
d6
like
for them.
an extra dice worth?
Yeah, it's an extra d6. Right, this guy gets radianted. There we go. Archer A's turn. As he shoots you with... Sorry, he shoots Bear with a crossbow. Crossbow?
No.
With bow and arrow, sorry. I'm going loopy. With a...
Because we're not in the material plane.
a 15 to hit, which barely hits.
Shit, just beats it.
And that is... eight damage.
I'm gonna do a little reaction hellish rebuke on that man.
Alright. Save, isn't it?
Yeah, he needs to make a save.
Yeah, right.
Dex save of 16 or higher.
Save. D20. He gets a 16.
Alright, so he takes half this damage.
Right.
I also need to do one more d10 because you said they get automatically upcast by one.
Oh yeah, if it can be upcasted, then yeah.
It can. So 24
12.
halved.
12.
24. Okay. That is enough to take out an archer.
Damn. Bro shot himself in the foot.
No, bro got cooked alive. What do you mean shot himself?
Fire
He shot
arrow?
someone and then got cooked.
Yeah, he shot himself in the foot by firing at bear. It's an idiom.
You're an idiot.
That's ironic.
I'm not moronic.
Ah!
Archer C.
They see their
Uh,
target.
Situation, he'd probably go for Aurora.
You don't want to shoot me because he saw what happened to the other guy.
Yeah, mixture of that and Aurora's only option is to come towards him.
There's a guy in the way.
Yeah, you'd get half cover from that.
Man's got a whole cover bar.
Yeah.
I better cover his bits.
That's it. It calculates based on corners, and since this guy's in the way, you can technically get half cover off of him.
Got my eye on you.
Alright. Archer thingy. Ash
Hmm.
is a 16, I think. Yeah, 16,
Mhm.
which is barely enough. It's meter B, isn't it?
Yeah.
A March. Oof, that was low as hell. 5 damage.
I.
Yes. As
Lovely. Oi.
he will start to retreat up the head.
How big's the chin?
It's like enough for a person to stand on if they're on the edge of it.
Interesting.
Bumble's turn.
Yippee! So I got a question. Is Eldritch Blast still one beam?
Eldritch Blast would be like leveled up as if it was reached its next tier.
So then it'd be 2 beams.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Crazy.
Bro's achieved piss beams.
Indeed. See this little caster guy over here? I hate him in particular because he has like a little potion bottle, and I know that's not going to be a healing potion, and it looks like his mouth is sewn shut. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast that man.
Go on.
14 to hit that man.
Oh damn, that guy all the way over there.
Yeah, the one caster. I hate him in particular.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
he's got
try
no
to throw
cover
something
either.
at him.
Alright. So what was the hit?
14 to hit.
That does just hit, yeah.
Let's go. 6 damage. I got the lowest damage on that guy.
He is bloodied though.
Well, he can have a second one because I still hate him. 18 to hit.
I know that's you, Bo. 18 will hit, yes.
14 damage to him.
I ain't trying to
Bang.
hide.
That one was a better hit. As he is dead
Yeah.
as well.
And then, can I see like this area, or is it like too elevated to actually see over here?
So from your current position, you can't see all the way back here-ish. You can kind of make out if anyone was standing here. From the angle
So
you're
I could
looking,
reason-
you'd be able to like, if you're looking to teleport, you could teleport to like the edge of this face.
So could I Misty Step like right there?
Yeah, you can. I'll let you.
Yippee! Bonus action, Misty Step, because I also hate marshals surrounding me.
Valid.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Archer B's turn, who's dead and should be out of initiative. Marshall C's turn. He's gonna get revenge. But he's not too happy with being shanked in the leg. As is 17 to hit, which is not enough. Like slams down as Evie just kind of rolls out the way. Master A is dead. Give initiative, please, sir. Tough A. In this situation, he'd go for hip.
Pussy.
He didn't want to go over the
Uh,
knee.
No,
Go over my knee in a minute.
as he rolls to hit Pip with a 18. That is okay. That's armor class, and then he swings like a sword for 8 damage. Sorry. No, 10 damage. Sorry, I forgot to add the modifier.
Evie, you're
forget.
dying.
You've taken 10
dying.
damage. Bludgeoning.
You're passing away.
Me pass away
You're
now.
actively dead.
Take 10 damage.
And then on Owlbear as
Okay.
well, just right click on yourself, do -10.
I have 31 health, not 24.
Ah, okay, we'll update it on Owlbear then, before you take away the damage.
Yeah.
This
I
the
was kinda sad to see
31
my
and
health go
then...
down.
Okay, you did it right. Yeah, I'll have to update that on my prefab later. As, yeah,
Okay.
the tough guy in armor and a shield came over to you and whacked you. You're being surrounded
Well,
by 2
damn.
people.
That's okay. I have something to do with them later.
Tough B. He witnessed this misty stepping and he's on his way to get you, Bear.
No, no, please, not me.
As he will dash,
I'm just a little warlock. I
Mm.
don't have good
gets to
loot. I
here,
don't
You
drop
fuck-
good loot.
You cornered yourself.
10, 20, so you can only get to here. As Marshall B is dead. Pip, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to use Defenestration. So,
Defenestration, alright.
Defenestration, yes.
There are no
let's make
windows
a-
nearby currently.
Where's the window?
Wait,
If there's no
through the
window, No, so if there's no window, they get thrown through like it summons a fake window and throws them through it, which is what I love about it.
Okay,
What's their save?
Pushing
And
20
on
feet.
who?
the save is... Oh, so it can't be... Oh, okay, it's a wave. Okay, so, Marshall... No, Tough A. Because he's...
Tough A.
He hit me.
Alright. This will be automatically
Might as well get-
upcasted, by the way.
What does that mean?
That means there's 2 windows.
Okay,
So it means
Somebody
the damage of it increases by 1d6, and if they fail save, they're pushed an extra 5 feet.
Okay. So target... Okay, sorry, okay, trying to see what the save throw. I just saw it.
It is a strength save of 15.
Yeah, right there. It's right there, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use it, and... Cut!
So on this guy,
Yeah, 15 slash damage.
okay, that's if he... happens if he
he
succeeds the
doesn't, yeah.
save.
It's,
If on failure is pushed at 20 feet through a window. Okay. Also, it's a save or suck, so if they save it, then nothing happens to them.
Okay.
Is it?
So that's where she said, if they fail the save, they get moved an extra 5 feet.
Yeah, that's what the upcasting says. They get moved an extra 5 feet. Success or failure increases it.
On a failure, the target pushed up to 20 feet and thrown through a window of your choice. If there's a window,
On successful save, the target is only pushed up 10 feet and takes
Yeah.
no damage. Okay. So if they succeed, they still get pushed 15 feet away.
Okay.
Because it is upcasted currently. Okay, I will roll their strength save. That is a failure.
Haha!
They're pushed 25 feet and so 25 feet away from you. Oh, sorry, I
Towards
just
the crotch.
picked you up. Right into the pit. As he flies this direction, a window manifests here as he goes smashing through it and falls into the void.
Anara!
So how'd you die? I got defenestrated off a dead god.
Yep, you see like everyone gets this moment of slow motion as the witch glass shatters as he's slowly falling down as like magical glass pieces follow him, like overly dramatic. As eventually he falls so far away that like the kind of weird fog magic stuff covers him. You can no longer see him. Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
Let's see. Let me see if my teammates real quick. Where is? Oh, he's up there. We've all taken damage except for one of us. Can I heal him?
You have to check the range you got on that. I don't
Yeah,
think you'd be
'cause
able to
that's a
reach that.
60. That's probably
That's 75 feet.
75. Ash is close to me though.
Yeah, I think Ash should be in range.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal at second level. Well, no.
What are you
She's not
casting?
taking that much damage. Healing word.
Actually, you can't cast
Can
that
I do
because you've already cast a leveled spell this turn.
Oh yeah.
But
Damn.
you've only got yeah, you would have a
Oh, yeah,
bonus
then I
action
have
normally, but
nothing.
it costs a level.
And then I have
If you
nothing
had
else to do.
Like I say, if you have a bonus action like cantrip, you'd be able to do that, but you can't.
Got it. Okay. Nothing else to do. That concludes my turn.
Okay.
I threw a bitch to a window.
Well, I'm looking at your sheet. As a bonus action, you can do Speedy Recovery, which allows you to use one of your hit die to regain HP on yourself.
Oh.
Your hit die are like the things you use during a short rest. So you can use one of those, which would be a 1d8 plus 2. If you want to do that, you can roll that and heal yourself that much.
Okay, I'm rolling a d8. 1d8. I did plus 2. I healed 10 points.
Damn, you rolled an 8?
Is that how that works? Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
So I'm back to 31.
Alright, perfect. Update it on Owlbear as well, so you can keep I can keep track of it easier.
And I gave you my proof.
Yes, that's your bonus action. You've used one of your 4 hit dice for your next short rest.
Yeah.
When you long rest, you get your, some of your hit dice back.
Oh, what's... Oh.
321? Christ, that was a buff. Maybe you had 321 health for a second.
It's a big healing spell, right?
Did you want to move anywhere, Evie?
Upcasting be crazy.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Bastion, your turn.
Far away is this bastard? Damn, I'm fucking out of range for everything.
Come, Bastion, jump. Risk it.
Let me
Do it.
25
Risk it
feet.
for a biscuit.
Let me look up movement speed real quick.
It's based on your strength score, if I remember rightly.
The number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So
You'll,
I've got a strength
you'll have
score
to
of
run up the
20.
side of the leg to
This
jump
is
over.
this this is 25 feet. Will I make it, chat? What if I jump off right at the heel? Do you think? Can I make that, Neil?
Your strength score.
My
You can
strength
make it
score's
20 feet.
Did you count that? That little lip?
Be like a Looney
Uh,
Tunes character, get the little Wile E. Coyote step on the air there.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? I'll count it. You can make it. It's close, but you can make it. It's just like
Okay,
you
so I've
back up
gotta
a bit
move.
and then you run.
Yeah. And then I go like, whee! So then that's my 10 feet of movement, and then I long jump. That's another 10 feet of movement. So I've only got 10 feet left.
If you don't dash, then I think so. Yeah.
I ain't dashing. There's my 10 feet now.
You can get 10 feet here.
Yeah. And
You got any
now, because
range?
I'm finding... Huh? Yeah, don't worry. If I
He's
went
got a
like here or
javelin to
here,
throw.
I'd be... Like, if I went here, I'd just be just out of reach to throw my fucking javelin. That's why I wanted to jump. Now I throw my little javelin at the man. For a
All
14.
right, roll to hit. 14 is not enough. As he hears your metal ass body jumping across and clanking behind him, as he reflexively turns around and hits your javelin out of the air.
You're an asshole!
You're trying to
That
kill
shoots
me.
hole
What do you mean
fingers.
I'm the
I swing
asshole?
and a miss. I swing and a
You
miss.
tried to kill this sweet little girl.
Sweet little girl, that's a goblin, mate.
I'll be gobbling your nuts in a bit, mate. Whoa!
Why
Oh,
are you
suck it.
threatening him with a good time?
That's wow.
I meant like
Anything
angrily.
else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, I wanna cast compelled duel on this dimwit. He needs to
Is
do a
that a
wisdom
bonus
save.
action spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm casting. Oh.
Wisdom save of a 11.
He fails. He now has disadvantage to attack anyone else but me, and he can't move without 30 feet.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. Your magic and your provocations has pissed him off enough that he's like he's got too much attention on you now. He can't focus on anything else.
Hang on, let me make this a proper duel. There we go.
Oh god.
I'll end my turn.
Wait. I'll make it proper duel.
Oh, I've been stabbed.
On guard.
Why is he holding that like Levi?
Alright. Marshal A's turn. As Marshal A doesn't really have anyone to fight. So he runs over here and grabs the sword out of the ground. Change layer to attachment. As he grabs the sword out of the ground, the terrain around you guys starts to rumble as bits and pieces of the body are like cracking and falling apart even more as the light from the chest, the face, and all the body parts starts to envelop the area. As you guys, for a short while, are blinded as the terrain is crumbling around you, and then you guys, your vision starts coming back as you find yourselves back in the material plane.
You trying to get in?
As
He was like, "Mommy."
Who is where? Okay, only Aurora. So you see
Oh
some
my.
some bodies come falling off of the cliff faces. This one rolls all the way down into this little cave area and disappears. This one just rolls down this cliff face.
Neil, that was
As
cool as
Aurora,
fuck.
make me a dex save to not fall over, as the terrain you're standing on has now become very tilted.
Oh, lovely. You said Dex?
Yes, a dex save.
Alright. Boop. Boop. Alright, 19.
19, you're fine. You got a stable footing as you recenter your center of balance. Who else is where? Ah, Evie. Roll me a dex save as well.
Yeah. Oh, we're in grass. Dex save.
Yes. The sword got pulled out of the thing with the guy there.
Okay.
I need to roll this
Dex save, I
dex save.
got
Alpha?
a 15 dex save.
A 15, you don't fall over, but you stumble a bit and kind of roll down this hill and end up landing here, which does not provoke opportunity attack because it was not willing movement.
Okay.
Bastion, you're fine because that's kind of a flattened area. This
Oh, I
guy
can't push the
saved
button
already.
anymore.
This guy needs to do his save,
Good.
as that is a failure. Kind of rolls around,
Oh my cat.
lands
Little
down on the
brat.
grassy patch down here. As Aurora, it's your turn.
Woo. Sorry, I was grabbing Stormy. Okay. Eey. I got a cat now. Okay. So I can get there with if I bonus action dash. Or
Yeah, you can run up this arm. It's kind of like a slope, but up here it's kind of more like cliff facey.
Mm-hmm. So I was thinking like right here. Then I'm gonna go there. Yeah, right there. And then I shoot the guy. I shoot
Martial leg.
this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Shoot. Alright. Boink. Boink, 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 boink. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Cool. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. Alright.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Archer C's turn, who's taken a moment to gather himself and assesses the situation and sees Aurora ahead of him and only Aurora.
Who?
As Archer's you,
Oh.
Aurora.
Aurora.
No, I was asking who, like which one of
Oh,
these?
Archer C. He was up here,
Okay.
but
Actually, it's
due to the
pronounced
thingy, he
Aurora,
fell
thank
off and landed down here.
Mm.
And he visibly can't see Bumble anymore.
Hell yeah.
So
you.
you're their target.
Wait.
Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
Ow.
Alright. Rolling damage. Is a 7 damage.
Ow.
As they kind of they back up and take cover behind this ear, giving them half cover. Yeah, half cover. As Bumble, it's your turn.
Ooh,
How
excuse
tall
me.
this cliff face right here?
You can make it up if you go around here.
I want to do Go-Go Gadget Ring of Jumping and see how tall that is.
If you were to ring a jump it, you can make it up there. You can make it to this area here.
Oh shit, yeah, that reminds me. I've got things.
Gonna go there with 10 feet of movement, and then I'll blast Tough B with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Alright. Roll to hit.
18.
18. As it is no longer upcasted, so it's only the one beam now.
Indeed.
18 does hit, yes.
Yippee! 10 damage.
10 damage.
And then I'm gonna use the remaining 20 to scamper over here, because I do not want him chasing me.
Fair enough. Alright. Marshal C's turn. I am gonna, I guess, flip a dice. See who's gonna go after.
Flip a dice.
Bastion!
Oh,
I
wait,
don't know.
really?
It was between you two, Bastion and Pib. Right. He is
I'm the unlucky winner.
Marshal C, so he's gonna swing at you for a 17.
Miss.
That's a miss. Alright. Yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Wait, what the fuck?
Huh?
I meant to have a fucking 20 on my class. What the because of my plate and the shield. But this
Oh. Yeah,
armor
this
class and the
wasn't
thing
taking into
wasn't
account to
updated
anything you equipped.
Hmm.
Okay. So Tough B. What would they do in this situation? The guy just shot at them and ran off.
Would he go after? Would he go up the hill?
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of, like, what would he decide to do? He's just been shot at. He's gonna think of his comrades and he's gonna stay down here.
I'm back.
Welcome back. He's coming your way.
Ah.
He's got enough movement
Ah.
as he rolls to hit.
Aurora, you should try to bring some of them over to me.
That is a 21
You
to
can't
hit.
hit for shit.
21 to
Well,
hit.
not if they're far
Oh, well.
away, you twat.
And then
Not even if they're close near. Like close to
Zamaj.
you.
I've only missed one.
Mm-hmm.
That is 12 damage. Christ, he hit I.
Ow. Don't worry, I'm gonna murk this guy anyways when I get my chance.
Pip, it's your turn.
Yippee!
Also, I did
Okay.
forget
That was his
he was
one
compelled
chance
duel.
to hit, you know.
What'd you say? Sorry.
That was his one chance.
I was moving around. What'd you say?
It's your
Please.
turn. I was just mentioning the guy I rolled to pick between you two on who he attacks, and I forgot he was compelled duel, so he would have attacked Bo regardless.
No, he only has disadvantage to hitting other people. He doesn't have to hit.
Yeah,
me.
but like you actually pissed him off and then compelled dueled him.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
gonna attack you.
Sorry, trying to see something. I don't have much attack spells.
No, bards are mostly area control and support. A bit of like stabbing here and there.
Crap, she's. Oh.
Anything in England.
Ooh. How far is she from me?
You just
Oh.
moved. You moved out of her range.
No, she's in my range to heal her.
Huh? Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna do second level healing word on Ash. She's
Alright.
very low.
It is no longer upcasted, so you would use a second level spell slot.
Oh, oops.
Like, if you don't want to use a second level spell slot, then don't.
You healed by 11, Ash. Probably not gonna help a lot. Yes, this is 60 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
That counts as a entire action.
If it... So, actually, wait. Healing... So you did Healing Word, didn't you?
Yeah.
Healing Word is a bonus action, so you still have your action.
Oh.
Cannot use it to
Aha!
cast a leveled spell, but you can use it to cast a cantrip.
I'm gonna use True Strike
Alright.
and hit with my dagger.
Okay, so when you roll to hit and damage with your dagger, add a +2.
Oh, okay. That's just undefined. Okay, +2. Okay. So it is 21.
You can also choose to change the damage type to radiant. In this situation, it's not going to make much of a difference, but you can if you want to.
How do I change it to radiant?
No, like you just
No, you can
you just
say,
decide whether or not you want to do radiant or piercing.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's. Oh, radiant burns. Let's go radiant.
All right.
And for damage, crap. 7 more damage. But we said plus. Roll the 7 and plus. Huh?
Okay. What'd you say?
So I rolled a 7. And it's a plus what? +2, you
So
said?
just yeah, add a +2 to what you rolled.
Okay, so 9 damage. Radiant damage.
What
9
was
radiant
the
damage.
to hit? I didn't hear that part.
21.
Oh, okay, that hits. So 9 damage,
Yeah.
which kills him. He's a dead man.
Death!
As you're stabbing him in his leg as he eventually bleeds out and passes out.
His artery. Wait, not an artery. Where's artery at?
Wait, there
I think
is
there's
an
arteries
important
all over.
vein.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, arteries
And
like
artery.
they're the really small, like blood vessels. They're about everywhere in the body.
Great.
Yeah.
Dead.
I like the
Okay,
visual
he's
of
dead.
Pip stabbing people in the legs because Pip physically cannot reach up any higher than the legs.
Die!
Like this
He's
poor guy's
dead,
been
you
stabbed in
didn't-
like the foot and the legs.
Bastion, look at him. He's still moving.
You get
No,
the knee or
that's
below.
you.
Take it or leave it.
Pip's just out here constantly stabbing this corpse. Is that everything?
You're
on your
shaking
turn?
him.
I use my bonus action, like, whatever. I can only move 10 feet. Wait. Where'd I go? I was
You were like down
wasn't
there.
I here? I
Down
wasn't
there.
here. I moved 20 feet.
So you got
Where?
10 feet left.
Snapping during combat, SMA.
Okay. I'm gonna go back
I'm
towards
playing
Ash
this song.
so I could heal her if I need to. Because I can heal you regardless.
Yeah, you've already healed her anyway.
But
You're so late.
You
Yeah.
moved 10 feet
I want to heal her
in
some more.
that direction, yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Bastion, your turn. As Pip's done with her stabbing fest.
What do you mean?
Mr. Bow.
I know. I think.
Uh-huh.
I know.
I think I distracted him a little bit by sending a storm video of him being stupid.
Motherfucker don't want to move. Uh, let me look. Damn. Shit, chat.
Yeah. Shit tripping.
Shit trip.
Your javelin did come through as well. You'd be laying on the floor.
Okay, I'll pick that up as my fucking
I just
fucking
thought it'd be important to mention that
item
not
interaction.
only living things came through.
Is that one guy
Brilliant.
that got thrown through a window just like underground here?
I'd have to remove a fucking
There's no
javelin
way to
from
tell.
inventory anyway. I think he's he's buried. Don't worry about it. What would it be to like try to go up here? No, I lied. I
So,
don't know. That was my
okay.
brain. That was my first idea that I rolled with. Whatever. I'm being silly.
Yeah,
Being
but,
real
all
silly.
your enemies are over here.
Yeah.
Getting up there would only lead to Bumble.
Okay, I think man's gonna
Also, this campsite, I couldn't remove it, but it's not here. Because
yeah, I'm
this
gonna
just, like, this just appeared. It wouldn't be a camp set up already.
I'm over here now. And this man
Ah,
who's in range right now? What's-
is he in throwing range?
Why why the javelins only at 30 feet, man? I wanna hit I wanna hit please. I like to hit people
You
too,
need to
man.
take one step forward and not have disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure
I
you can throw it
can't.
at him, but yeah, you'd have to take disadvantage on the
I'd have to
attack.
The game just wants you to miss more.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action onto Ash. 'Cause she's damn, she needs the help, obviously.
Okay. That gives
Ash, you
Ash a
gain 2
+2 bonus
AC.
to AC.
Yeah.
And it is a
Wait.
concentration
Yay.
spell.
And now I'm gonna throw my javelin at Marshall A, because he's holding a sword that looks real dangerous, chat.
Alright.
Never mind, chat. It goes past him and hits him fucking chin or whatever.
So you throw it and miss. What was your to hit?
Just like falls right
10.
into the mouth.
Okay, yeah. You throw it, it goes straight past him, and you just hear like clanking against stone.
See, you missed.
You put me off. I'm concentrating.
I did what?
You put me off. I'm concentrating.
Whose fault is that?
Protecting your weak ass. Yours.
Just called you weak ass.
That wasn't my fault.
Because you're weak as
At
fuck.
least I can actually hit people.
The two people who are actively fighting you are just kind of looking at each other like, the fuck is going on?
You do this for a living. It's different.
Uh-huh. Totally different. Hit a shot for once. God damn.
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
No. I even used my object interaction.
You see a look of pity on Marshall A's face before they come down and try
Fuck
to
off!
start fighting you.
You're such a prick, man.
Fine, you want to fight somebody so bad? Fight me.
He's coming down.
You know what? I could have fucking used it as well. Instead of using my bonus action on you, I could have used. You weren't worth it.
As Marshall
You ain't
A,
worth it.
Marshall A
You're
like
shit.
grabs the sword and like raises it above the head, about to swing it at you. As you see, they like have a moment of sudden like pain as they release the sword as it lands behind them, kind of teetering over the edge over here.
He doesn't have the wrist strength for it.
See, you're not the only one that can.
As that is Marshall A's turn.
It's okay, buddy. I pity you too.
So now
It's okay,
there's
buddy.
the sword.
You'll hit him next time.
The sword is over here as it is actively like wobbling, undecided in which direction it's going. Aurora, your turn.
Okay. Boop. Cool. I shank this guy in front of me.
All right,
That's a natural 20.
All right, shank him, and you can move a critical.
Alright, so that's 28, I believe.
Just base
To
damage, no
hit.
sneak attack. Oh, to hit. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. That would be. Which dice am I on? This dice. Boop.
Roll crit damage. What's your crit damage? You're just rolling the dice twice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I can remember if it was
I believe so.
multiplying the result or rolling it twice.
25 damage.
25 damage as you stab this guy, and from your experience, you weave it through the gaps in his armor, getting him straight in the throat. He is dead.
Shank. Do you need help over there?
Oh, sorry. Is that
That's
everything on your turn?
Almost.
I moved
Would I
on
be able
without
to do
thinking. Oh yeah, you haven't moved.
Well, I was asking Bastion if he needs help.
No.
You
no.
sure?
Go deal with the fucking archer.
He can do it himself, he says.
Uh-huh. He hasn't proved otherwise.
I've killed.
Uh-huh. Who?
This one? No, I lied. This one? No, which one was it? It was this one.
It was probably Caster because it's weaker.
You killed
he
the
was
archer.
on a fucking island.
Yeah, you
I was
killed
the
the
one that
archer and then
killed
you
Casper.
jumped over.
Yeah, stop trying to take away Bumble's credit.
I hate Casper.
Mm.
Anything else in your turn,
Yeah.
Ash?
None that I want to do now.
Okay. Archer's C's turn, as they are panicked by watching you just stab the guy that they thought was the toughest bloke in the world, as they kind of sidestep you and start to run away, as you can use an opportunity attack if you
Where are
want.
you going? Where are you going? Yes, I want to shank him.
Alright, roll to hit.
Alright. That will be 16 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Another one?
Shank. Plus, what is it?
Your cat's not real, man.
That's 9 damage.
9
What's
damage.
he hiding?
As you get him good on his back as he's bloodied while running away.
I just say
Me.
shank.
Chink. Oh, yeah, okay.
Shink shink.
Gets over here and then what would he do? No, he'd keep running. Yeah, he dashes. He's leaving.
Come back, buddy. I want to shank shank. Yay.
Because that's the end of his turn. Bumble, your turn. Oh, the poor guy.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, we'll take it.
17.
That does hit. As he only has 1 health left, so anything you do will kill him.
10 damage.
As he runs
guy gets
away
sniped.
after getting a massive gash in his back, Aurora, you see him, like, you get ready to like chase after him as his head gets blown clean off from the top of the hillside.
Just a
Oh,
giant,
my shank shank.
just a giant streak of red going straight towards him.
Yeah.
My shank shank, man. What the hell?
Didn't want to run it.
I
I'll
could have
do it.
caught up to him.
I'll do a little jump down here.
Alright. I'm assuming that's using like the jump ring.
Yeah, ring of jumping, whenever you activate it, it lasts a full minute. And it's part of the move action. I can use 10 feet to jump 30 feet.
Does it reduce the fall damage you might take? Because about from here to here, it says about 15 feet, which is barely enough to trigger full damage.
I'll look up the actual jump spell because I don't know
Leave
if
him
it
alone,
reduces
he's
it
mine.
He's fiending over him. Bastion's bloodthirsty.
Forgot to tell you guys, but actually attuned earlier. It's quite fun.
It doesn't say anything about not taking fall damage, so I think I would
Okay.
take some. Which is
Do
crazy that a spell lets you jump that high,
I
but
swear,
it
if you
doesn't
go
reduce
down
fall
from
damage.
this,
1d6 bludgeoning damage. You don't fall that like pretty sure after 10 feet is when you start taking full damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's only the 1d6. As you land, you kind of like you get a pain in your ankles, but not enough to stop you.
My ankle.
you
Do want
roll
me to
your
the
ankle.
D6?
Hmm?
Do you want me to roll the d6?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Let's go. 1 damage.
you
I got a
just
splinter
get like
in my big toe.
yeah, your foot just hurts for like a second. Alright,
Oh,
continue your turn.
Stubbed his toe.
So I got a question now. So I jumped once using the ring of jumping thing, but then can I do like a normal jump?
I think the ring of jumping just changes your jump to that, doesn't it?
Well, it says that once on each of my turns, I can use the jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet. But
Okay.
is that separate
Then,
from a regular jump?
yeah, since you've already done it this turn, you can just do a normal jump this time. Which requires a bit of a run up. I
Good
think
thing
you
I
have
gotta
enough.
run up.
Yeah.
If it's only
I have
Barely.
20
20
feet
feet
of
left.
movement.
Yeah, you'll be able to land over here and then
Cool.
you run out of movement.
Jump over there, and then I want to use my object interaction to try and save this sword from falling in.
As you grab the sword, as it's no longer teetering because obviously you picked it up. You are now holding the sword the BBG was holding.
Yippee!
Anything else you want
That's
to do in your turn? Is that it?
Can't do anything else.
He's got the
Okay.
master sword.
Marshalsea is dead. FP is dead.
Or Archer C.
Pip, it's your turn. Yeah, I'll just say you got blasted, man.
Head popped like a raisin.
Evie, the pit. Your turn.
Yes. Okay. Oh god, okay, that's Bumble, right? I can't tell the difference. Oh, that's, yeah, it's Bumble.
Yeah, that's Bumble.
Yes.
I may be holding the bad guy's sword, but I'm not an enemy. Don't stab my ankles.
He's really hurt.
I'm not sure, am I gonna slide down?
No,
step
this
on
is
his
like a
legs.
smooth slope.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay, anyways,
You should like move around him if you wanna. Or
oh,
no mind.
am I able to? I started
Yeah.
off. Oh crap.
Once you
I started
enter
off-
his
Am I able to go?
Once you enter his
Yeah.
5 feet, you can move anywhere within 5 feet of him without triggering opportunity attack.
Ah, okay.
It's
okay,
once you
As long
leave
as you
his
don't have
5 feet
Sentinel.
range. Yeah. Yeah, if he doesn't have Sentinel at least.
Ah!
I think NPCs can pick up feats.
I
You
will
never
do this
know.
again.
Some might be buffer than others.
Shit, what level
Ah.
is he?
This is a
I'm
homebrew
not sure if I'm
campaign
able to do
after all.
this. Okay,
What are you trying to do?
this is hard. Are we
You-
trying to get something from him? Or is it okay if I push him?
No, they've got everything they wanted from him.
Okay, pushed up to 20 feet. Oh, it's not 25 feet, it's 20 feet.
Oh, you're going to defenestrate him. The 25 feet,
I
by
mean,
the way,
is
was
this-
from
is a-
upcasting the spell.
Oh, yeah. Is this a big hole? Would he die in this hole?
Yeah, this is a big hole. Whether he die in it or not is uncertain because it's very dark down there. You can't see how deep it is.
He's gonna slide to the
crap.
very bottom and break
Okay.
both ankles.
I'm gonna try to do it. Do that. Defenestrate him.
Alright, what's the save?
Strength 15.
Strength 15. Okay. That is a 6. Christ. Yeah, he fails.
Okay, that means he's pushed and takes. Should I even drop my take? I probably should have to. He takes 13 damage.
Flies
and
about
gets
20
pushed
feet
off.
that way.
Ouch!
think it
Straight
was-
into the rock wall to then tumble down the hole.
Yeah, like collides with a rock wall. As like around here, like he goes flying through the manifested window. So how much damage does the
Bam!
window do?
13 damage.
13. As you see that he's on his last legs after going through that window, like he's kind of like almost passed out, slamming against the wall. You can quite clearly see that he died on impact as he rolls down and slides, sliding into the darkness as a corpse. As that is the end of initiative.
Yeah! I got 30 bolt!
How far down's that hole? Can I see the bottom of it?
You guys have dark vision, don't you?
I can see normally in darkness, magical, and otherwise for 120 feet.
At 120 feet, you can make out the bottom as you see it seems to be like a normal looking cave with a couple corpses at the bottom of it now.
Damn.
Everyone else who were to look down there can see about 60 feet in, but it's too deep for the sun to reach that far down.
Mwahaha!
Good job, Pip.
Thank
As
you.
you've
Good
killed
job,
the BBG's
team.
minions and claimed his sword.
The big what giant?
BBEG, big bad
No.
evil guy.
The big baddie. Mm.
Big baddie.
Bastion, why'd that guy not stab you with the sword?
I don't know. I think his wrist was too weak for it.
Damn. He must have been real weak then, because I could
He-
pick it up.
Yeah, the other
Maybe-
guy was able
I
to
don't
pick it
know.
up too. When he
He was
swung
about
it.
to swing me with it, but he held it over his head and like, oh, something came over him. He looked kind of. What did he look like?
In pain. Looked like someone
He
just
he
like
looked
shocked him, or like, you know when like you pull a muscle, that kind of thing, that pain.
He pulled a hammy while he's trying to stab you.
He he pulled the trap.
I'll do a little identifying on this sword.
Identify takes. Are you casting it as a spell or
11 minutes.
ritual?
Ritual.
Alright. Well,
While
do you
you're
want to like
identifying
get
that,
away
we
from
gotta
the edge of this cliff?
True. That's probably a good idea.
You
We
chill
gotta
in this
identify
area.
where
It's
the
like a
fuck we
small
are.
patio thing.
Chill in this little non-existent campsite right here.
I mean, you guys could set up a camp if you want.
No, we don't have any of our supplies. They're all on the thing.
On the what? Oh, the
They're all on
carriage.
the fucking yeah.
Oh shit, what did you guys leave behind?
One would be the Mossling, then the ballista and all of its bolts. Probably
Um,
food.
the food, camping supplies, the horses,
So how
the
much,
horse
like,
food.
better question, what do you have on your person you would have taken with you?
Weapons, a lamp, some crystals, some potions.
I will do you all a favor for right now. Well, not favor.
Some rope.
Anything in your inventory that you would have left behind on the carriage, you have to delete.
Can I just like put them in as? Oh, are we just
Uh,
losing that forever now then?
Well, you'll see
'Cause we
why
have to get
in the
back to the
future.
carriage.
But yeah, you can put it in a separate inventory if you really want to, or you can write it down somewhere. Like, if you want to put it in a separate inventory and you don't want to delete it, then like add a backpack or a crate or something, and then move it all into there. But those items that you would have left in the carriage, you no longer currently have access to.
Oh. Hi.
I'll call it cart.
I would have left my entire backpack behind.
Damn, you left your backpack? Christ. Oh, rename your
Yeah.
backpack to freaking, like, cart or something then.
I don't really lose much.
I just unequipped it.
Yeah, like, rename it to cart so you know it's something that you don't have on you. So, guys,
our
what did
horses are
you
doing okay.
lose? What didn't you bring with you?
I didn't have much to begin with really. I lost my blanket, some rations, and the heavy chains.
I just
Look at-
left the ballista there because it was attached to the carriage, all of its bolts, and then a war pick.
Oh, okay.
You had a war pick, you didn't tell me?
Well, I didn't know you wanted one.
Look at
Alright.
me.
Does anyone want to do anything during the 11 minutes that Bumble is casting his spell?
Could I like
Oh,
try
sorry,
to
you've
find
probably
try
dropped the
to
concentration now.
I wanna find out where the fuck I am. Could I
You want to, like, scout the area you're in?
yeah.
Can I go
It's like-
with? Oh,
Yeah. It'll take you guys more than
fall into
11
the
minutes, so you
cave.
won't be here when he figures it out.
Can we like would we be able to like short rest while doing this?
Short rest
Um,
takes an hour, don't it? Like a
Takes an
minimum
hour of light activity. I wouldn't consider scouting, but you can scout, come back, and then short rest, or short rest before it.
Hmm.
You
Up to
guys, like,
then.
yeah.
I want to scout.
Okay. Everyone else?
I'm wiggling my toes in the grass while identifying this sword.
Ashton, what do you want to do?
Frostbite in the depth.
What?
What do you two want to do
Ashton.
while Bumble is identifying
Oh.
this sword?
Ain't bothered.
Ain't bothered. Well,
I
Aurora's
wanna
going to go
wait,
scout.
Yeah.
So
I've-
do you want to go
yeah.
with, or do you want to stay behind?
I said I wanted to scout first, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's
Well,
gotta
then
make
you
sure
said you weren't
Aurora don't
bothered.
get into trouble.
Huh? Cause I thought the question was about
Okay,
fucking.
you two are gonna go scout. Pip, what do you want to do? You wanna go with them? Stay behind with Bumble?
Can I loot? I see if there's any loot on the body.
Okay, so you're going around looting on the bodies while they're scouting. Bumble's in that. Okay. So I will start with the scouting party, as you guys, during your scouting, you find a couple small hills. Looking around, you start to get familiar with the area again. As I need to find, where's my you are here sign? No, it's not a problem. Where's my UR? No, there
Guessing
it is.
here.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm gonna
So
guess.
as you guys are scouting, you're starting to remember the area, familiar, because Aurora specifically has seen this area before as they've
Almost
passed
touching my mouth.
through. As you guys
Yeah.
are here
No.
on the edge of Ember Valley, right next to the road between Ember Run and King's Watch.
Oh, that's fine. That's only a few days away from the cart, I guess. A few weeks, months.
Damn, that's crazy. We go all the way into Ember Valley, and the thing we were supposed to protect is right over here.
Well, that's where you guys ended up. The place you were in was in a separate plane entirely. It's uncertain where exactly that location is. But the actual place you entered was up in Ember Valley. There was a physical place you went through.
Guys, the horses are gonna be dead by the time we get back there. They're gonna starve or
We're gonna
get
be dead
eaten
no
by
matter what.
dragons.
As we will go back to Evie, I'll actually
Yeah.
bring back up the place so I can figure out who's they're looting. So Tough, Archer, Marshall, Caster, and thingy. Okay. So on Tough, you find a shield, some what's I don't remember what heavy armor's called. What type?
Plate
You could have
armor.
plate, chainmail, bunch of different things.
Splint, I think, is heavy.
Splint, yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Let's just search of like armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
There's chain.
He is
Diverse.
wearing splint armor. So you find splint armor, a short sword, and a shield on this guy, and 2 gold in his pocket, along with some random bits and bobs like trinkets and stuff that you assume just held personal value to them.
So you said I find splint armor.
Splint
Typing
armor,
this down. So.
short sword, and a shield, and 2 gold. The rest is just like personal items that aren't that interesting.
Okay.
On Archer C, you obviously find a short bow, 12 arrows, and leather armor,
Short.
and a dagger as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Short bow. Dagger. What was the other things you said? Sorry.
Leather armor.
So
Documenting all
short
of
bow,
this, aren't you?
dagger, leather armor. Well,
Yeah,
I
and
want to see
12
because I want to
arrows.
see if I'm gonna give this to people. Okay.
Marshall B, you find a what is it called? Scimitar. I have to figure out all the armor names now.
Sorry.
How could you do this
What
to
are the
me?
colour of all of their eyes? What's their
Out of all
names?
their eyes. You find on Marshall B, he's wearing breastplate. Is it breastplate?
What
Yeah, breastplate.
what species is Marshall A?
Good luck.
He's human fighter.
Huh?
They are
Breastplate.
supposed to be a variety of species, but I've just not bothered describing any of them. Because you guys are just gonna kill them anyway.
We're gonna kill the
breast-
BBEG.
so-
You described him.
Well, yeah, he's more important.
Oh, that's you can't say that.
They're dead. What are they gonna do?
Human fighter's gonna be really sad from heaven.
Yeah, so breastplate,
If he wants to die.
scimitar, and he has 6 gold on him.
Okay, dokie.
He also has a piece of paper on him as well, folded up.
No. Okie doke.
Marshall C has roughly the same thing. He's got breastplate, scimitar. He's got 3 gold on him, and some trinkets, like personal items.
And how you said 3 gold?
Yeah, 3 gold on him. Master A has robes on him, just average robes, nothing special.
He's got a bathrobe.
They have a orb, which is their spellcasting focus, and they have a sapphire in their pocket. They also have a pouch of spell material components, which basically every caster has, so it's not going to fetch you much.
Okay.
And then Archer B has 16 arrows, short bow, and leather armor. No gold on them. Making your own fucking tiles. What is this?
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Okay, you're hiding though, I see.
I'm helping.
Wouldn't it be better to like
I'm
use
help.
one?
I'm help. No, because then it fucks up the tile.
Well, it already is fucked up.
Okay.
No, it's
That's
the
a lot
perfect
of
size.
things.
You gotta get these bits too.
Nah, it's fine. Just ignore them. Just ignore them.
Now, am I able to drag
I
all
need
this
more.
to where?
Yeah, during the time it
Bumble
takes them
is?
to scout and Bumble to do it, you can eventually get all of the items over.
Okay. So when they come back, I want to distribute all this. See,
Yeah,
gotcha,
if you've
okay.
written it down, post it in mute, and then everyone can split amongst themselves.
The other thing says one guy, one guy, one guy, one guy, one guy. There's nothing. This one guy has it, this other guy has it.
Okay, Bumble. While the
Yeah.
others are out on their scouting mission, and Pip seems to be going around looting corpses, you learn that this sword is called Godsbane. Let me pull it up real quick and I'll get you the actual description.
Gotta get the rocks to cover the others.
Who was
other
the
people.
god killer? Who killed the
It's
god?
called Godsbane. PBG
Jesus
Sword's probably
Godsbane.
really cursed.
Okay. I will copy this. There we go. On the actual sword
Lovely.
itself, you read, "Through strength alone, bonds are broken. Fate is shaped by those who wield it." And you learn the attunement requirements. To attune to this sword, you must cast away your connections and revoke any loyalty to the gods. Trying to use this sword while not attuned requires a willpower check, which is just a wisdom save.
Crazy sword.
I will not inform you of its DC though.
Well, that's Marvel, mate.
Oh, gods will die.
So yes, you are now wielding Godsbane, the sword that the BBG used to stab the heart of a god.
Crazy.
Both said incredible damage.
I should give this to Bastion so that he can use it. He'll totally be able to use it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Bastion doesn't have any loyalties to any gods.
Totally not.
Totes. I totally didn't already consider not using something.
I mean,
Sort
even
of charge.
technically, I can't use this.
I mean, you can use it, you just have to make the save each time you try to swing it.
Yeah. Hey Pip, you want to be a test dummy?
Oh, sure. I had no damage. I mean, I have a lot of damage to take. I have all my damage still here.
On guard, Pip. On guard. I want to try
I
and
hold up my
swing the sword at
dagger.
Pip.
You want to swing the sword at Pip.
Yeah.
I take it where
Alright. As you raise the sword, about to swing, make me a wisdom saving throw.
18.
18 will not succeed. As you get this kind of pain going down from the sword throughout your entire body, as it feels like you've pulled something more than a muscle, as you instinctively let go of the sword as it clatters to the ground.
What was that? Mumble.
It didn't work. It hurt. It's painful.
You don't take any damage, but it pain resonates through your body.
I feel like someone kicked my funny bone.
Oops.
It doesn't seem very funny now, does it?
No.
Yeah, it looks painful.
Bastion's pretty wise. I'll give this to him.
Oh yeah, he's
As
Papa.
we will do a short little time skip, not too long, maybe like 12 minutes or so, as the others come back.
Bastion!
Guys, look!
Bastion, hold this sword and swing it!
What? Why?
Just do it! Trust me!
You get away from
At
me.
what? What?
Swing it at anything.
Not
Okay,
me.
Pip, hold still. Like good.
Fine, go ahead, do it! I dare you!
Pip's gonna think she's
Christ.
invincible because she can't get hit by the sword.
So what are you
It
doing
didn't
with
work
the
the
sword,
first
Bastion?
time. He's turned away from me.
I'm gonna hit Marshall B with it because he looks like a Marshall bitch.
You raise the sword, you're about to swing it, mid-swing, maybe a wisdom saving throw.
8.
You feel, despite not having any physical muscles anymore, you feel as if you've pulled a muscle, a pain shooting from the sword throughout your body, which for
Oh,
you
good heavens.
is strange. It's familiar, but you haven't felt that in a while. Since, robotic,
Bastion.
previously person, as the sword
Bastion,
can't
you
swing it
falls to the
again.
ground.
Bumble, what the fuck is this sword?
It's a god-killing sword.
Hey, can I try?
I've got-
Can I try?
No, this really hurts, Pip. I don't think you want this.
You
But-
gotta
but
not
I'm
worship
s-
any gods to attune to it.
I'm strong,
thanks.
I'm strong.
Give it to the one
Pip,
guy
I don't
who's
even have
out
any
at his own
muscles
god.
left, but it hurt everything in my body.
I killed 3 people.
Can I try?
I killed 3 people.
Sure, if you're back by now. If you want to wander over up this
Yeah.
hill.
What's it,
Sorry, I
only-
was.
Pip wanted to try first, though.
Okay.
Do you give it to Pip or to
That's okay.
Aurora? Pip, alright.
I trust a small goblin with the really big
Watch
sword.
out, Bastion.
What the
Give
fuck?
Pip the sword bigger than her.
As Pip goes to swing at you, mid-swing, give me a wisdom save, Pip.
Oh, I minus one. Oh, whatever. Got a 0!
You
Damn.
like
You
like
instantly
before
die.
before the swing even happens, like as it's on your back, the pain already hits you as you like you are paralyzed for a short moment as you fall to the ground prone with the sword. As the amount of pain paralyzed your nervous system.
I like to imagine that every time we swing the sword, it's just like a little bit of lag before if we say it's not, and then it just falls out of our hands if we fail.
The world freezes.
It fucking lags behind our hand and
I'm
just
assuming
drops.
Aurora, you just kind of grab it off of her.
Yeah.
Small child, are you okay? Are you okay? You're
What do I have
shaking.
to
Are you
make?
okay?
If
Gotta
you
swing the
are
sword.
attempting to swing the sword, then make me a wisdom saving throw.
Thank you for moving me.
Dirty 20.
30-20 is
wow.
not enough. As you get most of the way
Wow.
through your swing, as you get the same pain shooting through your body, as you instinctively let it go, as the sword kind of gets flung and almost hits Bastion and
Oh,
Watch where you're swinging that thing.
my bad.
sword lands over here.
Thank God you got hit.
As yes,
So like,
Aurora, you felt this like pain of every muscle being pulled throughout your body.
who has no loyalty to any god, then you
You,
can use that sword.
I will tell you now. You glossed over another important part of the description of Entombment.
Cast away your connections and revoke any loyalty. Through
Yes.
strength alone, bonds are broken.
So you've merged them in your mind, but it's cast away your connections and revoke any loyalty to gods.
Ah.
So you need to cast away
Yeah.
your connections in order to
Yeah.
swing this thing as well.
Oh, so you may not be loyal, but he might have a connection?
No. I will say this
That's not-
outright. If you have anyone you love, care about, or even think about, you have a connection to them.
Damn.
As
That guy's
Aurora,
lonely as fuck.
I know that you might be like teetering on the edge of no connections, but you still have a family who you don't hate. And even hating them would be a connection to them.
So they will have to die. They will have to die. So whoever used this...
You'd have to
must
revoke your
never
connections to
had a-
basically everything. You know, like Avatar, the guy who could fly, Korra? Is that kind of
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Revoke
Wait.
your earthly connections.
So what if that guy, the person, was never had a father, no family? What if they're just get from nothing? Probably
Yeah,
not.
as
Probably
you
never
guys
happened.
can recall that quite easily, that the BBG did actually attack something with this sword.
But the sword's so tiny.
Yeah, you're tiny. You still attack things.
Oh wait, I thought we're talking about the humongous giant we're standing on. That was the
No,
BBG.
stingers still hurt, don't they?
Yeah.
Exactly. They're tiny. You're big
I
compared to
got
them. Still hurt.
paralyzed.
Why are
from
you
that
allergic to bee
thing.
stings?
I don't know what that word means.
Basically, if like you ingest it, no.
Blech. That?
As we have reached the point
Kind of.
in where you
Yeah.
guys now dictate what goes down.
Guys, which town is closer to walk to?
As I'll chuck you guys back onto the world map. Or I'll just chuck the world map in the thing. What
Oh,
the hell?
thanks. Thanks.
As you are here.
I think we
Oh,
want
I
to
don't
go
know.
into King's Watch.
You want to go to King's Watch?
I mean, yeah, it's 10 feet away from. It's closest.
Well, both of them are just as far away from each other. You're like halfway
Well,
through the
yeah,
road.
Ember and King are like both very close.
So you guys are heading to King's Watch then?
Yeah, Pip, I saw that you looted the goblin toddler. I saw that you
Oh my god, yeah, I did.
looted those guys. Huh?
Oh yeah, I did. I'd like to hold
Yeah,
a group meeting.
Okay. Do you want to do that on your travels or before you guys travel? Because it will take
I
you.
mean, we have a
we
long
couple
ways to
days.
walk.
Before our travel, I feel like, because I don't think during our travel, and I think this might take a little while to do. It don't take that long.
About 10-ish days to walk there.
Do you guys think I should do this before?
Doesn't really matter which one you do, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's
I
not gonna
feel like
affect the
we
game
should
too
have-
much.
I think beforehand.
Okay.
Before we head on our trip. So I have some things I looted from those baddies. And I don't know what they're called, but I have all of this. Point towards a pile.
Yeah, as
Hold
Pip
behind
points
her.
towards
Like it
a
just drops
pile
it.
of stuff.
Fuck,
Mm.
okay.
So,
Oh,
you know. Behold! My
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Hmm.
you got a shake weight in there?
I don't know, but I have this thingy. It has like it's a blue. It's a crystal. It seems.
As
And
she's holding up
clothes.
a sapphire towards you guys. As
Oh,
Aurora
money.
instantly, you recognize it. Most of the rest of you recognize it as well. Aurora, you recognize that this is a valuable gem.
Hey Aurora, you want to go yell at that guy in King's Watch and make sure you get the correct deal? Since last time you got so pissed at me.
Yes.
Oh. Also, who's a spellcaster here?
I mean, most of us can cast spell. Well,
Who's
actually,
the
only two
warlock,
of us can
sorcerer,
really cast
or
spells.
That's Bumble.
who's Bumble? Hugh. There's this thing I found. And it looks. It's like glowy, you know.
As
The
she
orb right there.
hands you an average spellcasting focus for wizards.
I'm not
You're
sure
able
if
to
you do.
use it. We check.
And then I also found this other thing.
Thanks for the gift, Pip, but I don't really need a focus. I have my own wand.
When we get
Damn
to
it.
King's Watch, you can sell it.
They're not that valuable since, like, most mages have them.
Money's money. Who gives a shit?
It's got a point. Money is money.
Just break it over your head as we walk.
Then you'll lose the money. Come on, horse
You,
thief, don't
you
you want to
don't have
pay
a
for
wand
things normally?
there. You have an orb.
I have the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Okay, you got an orb as well, so, so you've already got an orb.
Yeah, I do have an orb as well.
He's got 2
Oh.
orbs. Fwa.
I
And a
got 2
rod.
orbs to ponder.
2 orbs and a
Aurora.
rod.
Aurora, you seem like a very swift lady. Do you use arrows by any chance?
Not particularly.
Do you have bow with
I
string?
do have a bow.
There's arrows.
Just,
Over
is there
there.
a string on it?
As the arrows would fit your short bow. There is a total of how many arrows?
12.
Total of 20.
Yeah,
So
I
six
barely use my
arrows.
bow,
28.
so
There's 16 and 12 arrows. So
28.
28.
28, yeah. I can't, whatever. There's a lot of things if you guys just want to take a grab. There's gold, clothes. There's some robes over
Gold.
there too.
I think we should
Well-
split the gold. How much is there?
mm.
There's 2, 6, 3.
Mm.
Girl.
There's 11 gold between the 4 of us.
Yeah, that many.
So someone's gonna lose out on one.
It's okay. I I don't
Okay,
need.
how much gold does everyone have now?
I don't think that matters.
Mm-hmm.
We should split this equally.
Mm-hmm.
I have 69. And this many.
I don't think I
I'll be
have
right
enough
back.
fingers for that.
Damn it. Anyways, I don't need that much gold. What am I gonna do with it, anyways?
Alright, so who's
But
all
anyways.
taking what? Like, put it in mute, and so we know which ones to remove. So the gold is obviously removed.
What's splint armor?
It's heavy
It's
armor.
heavy armor.
Oh.
It's what I'm wearing.
Do
Behold.
this, and I'll just take off bits and pieces. So take off the gold.
Okay.
Mm,
So it doesn't mean I can delete what I put down.
Yeah, you can do what you put down. So you grab the orb. So you can add another orb to your inventory.
Okay. Use sapphire.
Man, this is
Alright,
crazy. I
add
got
a
3 orbs
sapphire to your
now.
inventory.
I got 2 spellcasting focus orbs, then I got the orb from the back of the statue.
Whoa, Ray? Bro, you're
He's
like a
gonna be-
mutant or
he's
something. You got
gonna
3
be-
balls.
Oh wow.
You got 3
What
balls
are-
in your rod.
Bastion,
Wow.
what are balls?
So basically, do you know what a man is?
No? You?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
guess you're
so-
a man.
What do you mean? I guess.
You look like a woman. What?
Pip, you should kick Bastion's tungsten balls.
I don't. No,
Yeah, I don't
strangely
think I
enough,
could-
Hanji never
really-
installed those.
What a modification you thought was necessary.
What color?
What color my balls? Don't have any.
No.
Ew.
There's like a black sapphire, blue sapphire.
Blue sapphire.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know what I use. Let me check my character sheet. What do I use?
I think. Ash, what armor do you have on? Aurora, what armor
Leather.
do you have on? Okay. Do you what armor are you proficient with?
Light.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, none of it's really an upgrade for us.
Mm-hmm.
You should like learn how to use medium armor while we're on the way to the thing, and then
Well, I wouldn't be
Breastplate.
stealthy then.
no. It's only like the top tier of medium armor that gives you disadvantage on it. You're fine otherwise. I don't think breastplate gives you disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't magically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fucking learn how to do it while we're going to the thing.
I don't think I can. Ooh, I don't think I would be
Well,
able
I'll
to.
teach you. I'm proficient with it.
Just hurt your shoulders the whole time we walk back.
I
It's
can
too
teach you how
heavy.
to use it.
Teach
There's
me
no-
how,
Mhm.
doggy doggy.
There's no strength minimum.
Teach me
Wish, would you be able to teach me?
Yeah, since he's proficient in it, he'd be a valid teacher. It's not as simple as on your travels he could teach you, but you can learn most of it through your travels, and you'll have to spend some time after that being taught still.
Bastion, if you're teaching Aurora, can you teach me?
Bastion would be too preoccupied training one person. If he teaches more than one person, the training will take longer for both of you. So it's up to you guys if you want to do that. You can learn from Bastion. It will just take some time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
something
mean,
you guys
after
want to
I'm
do
done
on your
teaching her,
travels?
I can teach Bumble.
Just get taught how to fucking do that, I
wanna,
guess.
I wanna look at what's in that folded paper over there in that one guy.
Alright. You open up the folded paper as you see a very terrible handwriting message that simply says, I love you. And then at the bottom is like a dad and love heart. And then there's a little dash saying
Oh.
Mia.
Again, Bastion, grabbing all the sad stuff.
It's a shame she doesn't have an address, so we're not gonna follow up on it.
Oh yes, we're the ones that killed your father.
Yes, as all of them had their own personal trinkets, this was the only person who had like a message from their child.
Oh well, I'm just gonna ignore that and like just chuck it.
You crumple up the paper and chuck it back in the pile.
I'll just like throw it on one of the random corpses.
You don't
Also,
even
you
know
know,
who
it'd
it
be really
belongs
cool,
to
you
because
know,
Pip didn't tell you.
guys. You know, because like you know we don't have any camping supplies right now. We're through these days. We're gonna have to we might have to do like a watch
Oh wait,
because we're not as
You,
protected,
you
you
don't
know.
keep your camping stuff in your backpack?
No,
I
I
don't have
left it
my
on the
backpack
car.
on me.
Yeah, Aurora does not
can
have any supplies to camp with.
can I get that folded paper from
Yeah.
real quick?
Get up from the body that you
I would like
chucked it at.
Finding Mia.
Yeah, I would like to open and see what it's in it or what it says.
It says
Can you
in very
read?
terrible handwriting, I love you, Dad, heart, Mia.
Guys,
As she can read it because she can read common.
it says
Mm,
it says this.
Yeah, I read it.
Who's Mia?
okay, a kid probably.
Was it one of the people that we killed?
No, I
No.
think it was one of their relatives.
One of their children.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's probably. Oh, yeah, the dad. We probably killed their father. That's sad. Guys,
They're bad
enough,
people anyways, so.
enough dead dads, guys. First it was Alice's dead father, well, my dead father. Then it was Alice's. Now this poor girl's dad.
We're
Are we
making a lot of
father-
orphans.
Are
I
we
got
father
children
killers?
Well,
there for
you,
that
like I say, you didn't
guy's
make
family
Alice an
crime.
orphan. Now this is father and thingy's already dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would I be able to attune to the Alice's hairpin?
Have you not already done so?
No, I've fucking forgot to before then.
Thought you already
You
did.
can
No.
on one of the nights you guys rest for camp.
Sick.
Speaking of
Yeah, we
which,
should do a watch because
who
a few of
has
us
camping
lost a lot of
supplies?
lives.
There was a camp that we covered up. Right?
Nah,
No,
that
that
didn't
wasn't actually
exist.
there. You could tell because I covered it
Oh.
up.
That was
I
just
got
part of
a
the map I couldn't
tinder
remove.
box and a water skin.
Oh.
I've
No
got a
bedroll,
lamp,
nothing like that.
tinder box.
I did
I've got
not
some
have a
rope.
bedroll.
I got some potions. I ain't gonna warm you
Okay,
up.
so I don't think any of you have camping supplies anymore. So yes, I will, on the way, we'll do a set of 2 watches throughout those 10 days. Would you guys like to travel now? Like, grab anything from the
Yeah.
pile beforehand? If not, then I
Let's
will
have a
take
bunch
up.
of shit that I'll take if nobody else wants anything from there.
Yeah, everything there is what's left over.
Thank God I can hold so much shit, I guess. I'm gonna make so much money.
So you're just going to
You
be
know, like
carrying
half
this
that
the
stuff
entire
gets
way
fixed
home.
up, right?
Hmm? What you say, Bumble?
You know, like half that stuff needs fixed up, right? Otherwise, you'll only get like half price from the merchants.
I ain't bothered. I didn't.
I will tell
No.
you a secret. The DM guide says to sell things for half the price anyway, so you get less.
Damn.
Don't. It's fully all right. It's It's perfect. It's perfect. Chat. I
Half,
swear.
half price is the default amount you get back for selling stuff. Mother just sent me angry emojis.
Ooh.
My mother. I
They're
think she's
angry.
upset with one of my siblings.
Uh-oh. Do you have to go
Nah,
mediate or
it'll
whatever?
be fine. It's just my brother throwing a
Mhm.
tantrum again.
Oh, nothing new. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna. If I
Oh.
get involved, nothing much is gonna change.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Look,
Bastion, what are you taking from that?
I guess I fucking. How much can I hold?
Well, you don't have.
I
Do you
want to
have
wait.
any sort of bag, cloth, or anything you can wrap it in?
I still got my backpack on me.
What's in your backpack?
I should probably move fucking hairpin out. In my backpack, I have the Twin Weaver. 40 feet of rope, the jar of crystals, a lamp, tinderbox, and 2 potions from the bargain bin.
Okay. You won't be able to take any of the armor with you if you take like any other equipment. You can take all of the daggers, which I think there's only the 2, and there's only the 1. You'll be able to take the arrows. Spell. Okay. I'll just
If
going
you're
for the
wanting to
things you
just
can
sell,
take.
if you're wanting to just sell it, focus on the armor because that's a lot more expensive than a dagger and some
Yeah,
arrows
just tell me what
or
you want to
a
grab.
sword.
So if I just take the armor alone, would I be able to take all the armor?
I took the armor
Hold on,
alone. There's
Me
splint,
go use bathroom.
leather, breastplate, robes, leather. You would be able to take all of it, but some of it you would have to carry.
Okay.
Like you'd have to carry it in your hand, so you wouldn't be as prepared for an encounter.
Okay, I'll leave the leather armor then.
All the leather armor, or just like 1 or 2?
I'll leave both of them. Just take
Yeah,
the
then yeah, you
2
can fit the rest
breastplate
in your
and the splint.
backpack. You can take the robes for cloth material if you want.
Okay.
Broke Frankie's. How did he break it? It's a fucking metal bowl. Right? Yeah, so you can take all of the armor except for leather, including the robes. If you wanted to, you could fit the dagger and the arrows. And the pouch as
Coolio.
well if you want the pouch.
No, I'll leave the pouch.
Yeah, you have. I'll let you write down what you've grabbed out of that real quick.
Mm-hmm. So I could take the dagger and arrows.
Yeah, you can take the dagger and the arrows. And the robes.
It's like 28 arrows.
Oh, I forgot the breastplate. To remove it. Not bad. Oh no, there's 2 sets of plate, okay. Alright.
It's all mine now.
Europe. As everything else will just be left behind for wild animals or person who just comes across them.
I know a wolf loves a bit of short bow.
They'll probably only go through the spell pouch to see if there's any like rations.
Mm-hmm.
As
Wants to
you
eat some
guys
seeds in it.
journey through on the path on foot, as Bastion like filled his bag to the brim, and at the same time teaching Aurora how to wear the breastplate. As eventually you guys will settle down for your second camp. So this is day 2, where you guys do like watches. You've done watches in the previous night. This watch we're gonna do.
Ah,
As watch order, Bastion, you'll be able to be conscious for all watches, but
mm-hmm.
not be able to interact with all of them apart from one. So you can see what happens in all watches, but you cannot move without failing. Like after your one watch, if you like move around and do stuff during someone else's watch, you will not gain the effects of a long rest.
Yeah, I'll just continue sleeping until something happens. Not sleeping, you know what I mean?
So you spend the entire time powered down until something happens.
Yeah.
You're like your backup watch, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Pip, Aurora, and Bumble. Who wants to do what watch? As
So who's done what watch already?
there'll be 4 sections of the watch.
I'll do the second watch.
Over, under,
Second watch.
easy, hard.
Bastion's got second watch.
I'll
Aurora,
do fourth.
Doesn't
fourth.
Bastion have like all watches?
Technically, he's conscious for all watches, but he can't do all watches. Pip, well, do you want the first watch or the third watch?
Oh,
I heard third watch. Actually, we'll do Pip with the first watch. As I'll just say this now, nothing happens in the first watch. I
mm.
imagine Pip probably doesn't want to do much either. Just
I'm back.
oh,
from
you're
the-
back.
back.
All right, we're doing watches.
Yeah.
You're up first. What do you want to do? You want to just like pass by the time or do anything? You're on this watch alone. Bastion
okay,
is
I wanna-
conscious, and you know that.
Okay. Hey. Bash.
He is not able to respond, but you know he can hear you.
Bastion, you know.
Here we go.
You know, you can't physically move. You're probably powered off or whatever the heck. But
At any point, he can choose to start interacting and moving around, but then that would have to be his watch as well.
I want to thank you. I know the other ones can't hear me, that's why I'm talking to you. I want to thank you guys for taking care of me. You know, after murdering my family. I would like to... But you guys have became my family. And I really appreciate you guys for taking care of me, because I would not survive out there on my own. Especially with this big of hair, it's very bright and orange, and I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm literally green. I'll be killed instantly. I know it seems like I can take care of myself, but even if you guys don't ever think I can, because I can barely count. Whatever that word is, I heard about it one time. You guys said it one time. Counting. But, you know, it's great having a fan like you guys. And yeah, you know, Robot Man, I just knock on him.
Just knock on him.
Echo, echo.
Do you want to watch the area or just kind of chill?
I watch the area.
Give me perception check then. See what you see.
Perception check. Where's it at? Right here, right here, right here, right here. What's that perception? There he is. 12.
12. You see the trees rustling a bit as you kind of look at it, paying attention to see what's in the trees, as you see a small bird just land on the branch and then fly away.
Ah, look at me, stressing over death. Just a bird.
As nothing else happens on your watch. You
Okie
will now
dokie.
switch to who had second?
Toweringdale.
Bumble, as Pip wakes you up and then heads to bed.
Gonna first do a little watch, make sure there's no immediate threats.
Perception check.
What? What is that?
It's an 8, but I have proficiency in perception, so I'm gonna use Kenku Recall to give me advantage.
Alright.
That's a non-nat 20.
None that 20, alright. During your watch, you do hear a distant howl. And you see some critters in the forest wandering past. Nothing of note. What do you want to do on your watch?
Alright. I am going to cast a bunch of ritual spells. I'm gonna cast Sand Structure and just start making a giant box around us all.
Okay.
It's a 5 foot long, 5 foot wide wall, 1 foot thick, and 5 foot tall wall.
Can you leave like 2 poke holes?
Is
for
it
Bastion's eyes?
concentration? How many can you put down?
It's not. It's a ritual, and if you cast it as a ritual, it lasts until it's destroyed or dismissed. So I can just make
So-
as many as I want.
Okay then. So yeah, you've made a mini fortress out of sand and earth
Got a little
around
sand
them.
fort.
A literal sandcastle, chat.
I was just gonna bury Bastion, but I'd rather make a wall so that wolves can't attack us.
Is that what you're doing in your watch then? Building a little sandcastle?
Yeah,
Well, big
building a
sandcastle.
little fort.
Alright, as you go to rest and wake up whoever's on third,
Gonna wake up Aurora. She just sees a whole ass fort around us.
I thought Aurora
What
was
the
on
fuck?
fourth,
No, I am.
so it'd be Bastion then.
Oh, I'll knock on his skull to wake him up.
As Bastion,
You don't need
you're
to.
already aware of this. Like as he approached, and you like kind of startled him as you told him that, like, I'm up and all that. As you're also already aware of this, but you look down, and your arm has been moved on top of a small Pip. Pip was using you as a blanket.
That's one cold blanket.
Yeah.
Can I turn the
As
heat
it-
on?
It is now your watch.
I don't want to disturb
Mhm.
the small sleeping one.
Man, the battlements, Bastion.
You're just gonna chill there.
What kind of visibility do I have because of the fucking
You can
construction?
see through a small entranceway that Bumble has left in the walls.
Okay, I'll just keep my eyes peeled on that then.
You will have to roll with disadvantage, since you have a limited field of vision.
I refuse that, and I'm gonna be really lucky.
And then roll a flat roll.
I got
10.
10.
You can't make out too much from your angle, as you don't notice anything outside.
If only you were taller and could see over the 5 foot wall.
If only I wasn't sitting down.
As would you like to do anything during your watch? I'd recommend a tuning.
Yeah, I'm attuning to this really cool hairpin, and it fits really neatly into my hair.
As in your situation, since you can't physically like attach it to anything, you spend the time kind of like melding it with your thing the same way you would with armor.
I'm gonna wear it like on my chest. It's like a
Yeah, you
brooch.
you wear it as like a small brooch on your breast. As
Press now.
that'll be your watch. As you wake up Aurora before powering down.
I've got a really cool nipple.
Oh,
Yeah, you see he's got the hairpin on his like chest. As you wake up, you see yourself surrounded by a sand-like structure that stretches up 5 feet.
Bumble made a sandcastle.
I could see that.
As what would you like to do on
Alright.
your watch?
Just watching the surroundings, I would say.
Give me a perception check then.
Cute. Mm. Mhm. That's 22.
22. As you're keeping an eye out and an ear out, you hear rustling in the bushes from behind the fort. Looking over the wall, you see a furry head poking out of the bush of a wolf. What would you like to do? As it's kind of, it sees you, you see it. Neither of you have done anything.
Nothing I can really do.
So you want to do nothing?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on it.
As it gets a bit closer, testing its luck. Seeing how close it can get without you doing anything. As at any point do you stop it from approaching the sand?
No, I'm just wondering what it's doing.
As it investigates the sand wall while keeping an eye on you. And you see like one claw, it kind of like scratches it a bit. As the bits of the sand do start like falling off. As it sniffs around, not really interested in the sand, and then slowly turns to walk off again. As
Alright
you
then.
now notice more wolves in the bushes keeping an eye on you. As this one leaves, the others turn around and leave too.
Alright then.
As would you like to do anything in your watch? Because I'll count that as your like perception, seeing that.
No.
Alright, you head back to bed as dawn breaks and then all of you wake up. As I said I would do two, I'm only going to do the one. As you guys eventually make it back to King's Watch. Aurora, you still have a week left in your training to fully master medium armor.
Alright then.
Which Bastion would have to help you with. As you guys are now back in King's Watch.
Hey guys,
What would you guys like
do
to
you
do?
think we go to like the guard captain or like the king himself to turn in these obsidian tags?
I think we should go to the guard captain. I think he'd be in charge of the patrols that are going on, like, with all the nitty gritty.
Well, that's my plan. I'm gonna go try and find him.
Does everyone want to go with him? Separate?
Mm,
You could go try and sell that sapphire if you want.
yeah.
Okay, so you're going to the jeweler in... Was it a jeweler or was it a general store? I can't remember.
Mhm.
I think it was a
General.
general store because there's not an actual jeweler here.
You head to the general store that the others told you about before.
Mhm.
We'll start. Anyone else? What are you guys doing? As
I'm
Bumble
going
is
with
going
Aurora
to
sell my
find the guard
things.
tower.
We're at King's Watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys have arrived at King's Watch. The rest of your watches were uneventful.
Are we moving the thing?
Oh, you're looking at the map. Yeah, I'll move it.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's a guard tower. Is there any store?
Yes, there is a
Or
general
just
store that Aurora is heading to.
Then I'll head with her
Okay. Bastion,
if she doesn't mind.
I want to go to the place where I bought my armor beforehand.
you want to head to the armory.
Yeah.
Alright. We will start with the first person to announce where they're going, Bumble. As you wander around, you've been through enough towns and like cities to notice the guard tower immediately. As you go to find the guard captain. Entering through this guard tower, you see like stone walls, wood floor, and at the end of the room is mostly tables and stuff. At the end, there is a table with a very imposing man wearing more color than the rest of the soldiers there. As you can assume, that is the captain.
I'm gonna go walk up to him and say, "Hello, sir."
As you approach, he notices your approach, stands up off of his seat as he stands about 7 feet tall, and he is a orc.
Crane my neck up to look at him.
May I
Hey,
help you?
sir, I got about 7 of these obsidian tag things. Your recent group that went into Ember Valley, they kind of got scorched.
He kind of crouches down a bit to grab the tags off of you and spends like a minute looking through them all. I see. Thank you for turning the proof of deceased, the proof of the dead. There we are.
You're very welcome. Have a nice
As
day, sir.
He holds you up for a second, like, wait there. As he goes into a back room and then comes back out with a small pouch full of 10 gold and hands it to you. Your reward.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. Have a nice day. And then I'll walk out.
Alright. As then we'll go to Pip and Aurora heading to the general store, Iron Provisioners.
Mhm.
As you guys enter in, you find your fairly average general store, bit more weapons and armor than normal.
Huh.
As the shopkeeper's behind the counter.
Go on, Evie. Or Pip.
Who's that?
Hello. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
hello. May I help
thanks
you,
for the
young lady?
touch. Yeah, what do I need?
So I don't think they have any here.
I ran out of those last week.
Yeah, figured as much.
Do you have any fox stick? I mean,
I've got a couple of those, yeah.
Pip.
Wash that woman's mouth out with soap.
If you're not decided on what you need,
Pip.
you may look around on our shelves to see what we have.
yeah, Aurora, I need you to talk. I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
Pip goes around the aisles, leaving you at the counter.
Okay.
As I suggest you take this time, Pip, to figure out what you want.
Yeah.
Aurora.
Oh.
Damn.
You don't need to bark at the man.
Aurora
Damn.
slipped out a banana peel.
There's Pip in the
What
background
the
slipping.
fuck? Christ.
As yeah, Aurora, you're left alone at the
Okay.
counter with this person.
Alright. I have a gem that I want to sell.
Ah, okay. May I see it? Let's see its quality.
Of course. I'm looking for about let's say 800 for it. And I place it on the table.
He picks it up and starts inspecting it. He pulls it like a small kind of magnifying kind of glass thing. See, this is a
Mhm.
fairly well cut sapphire. I will not be able to do 800. I will be able to do 600 though if you want.
Unfortunately, no.
Hmm.
I'm looking for about 800 for it.
I can maybe bump it up to about 650.
No. I'll probably just hold on to it, actually.
Alright, fair enough. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, not particularly. Other than my friend here. Yes, Storm, I hear you. What do you want?
Yeah, I heard a horrendous sound come from one of the aisles. Is your friend okay?
Yeah, I think she's just playing with some animals. It's okay.
There's animals in the shop?
There might be. I think
Right.
so. I heard a I heard something over there. So I'll quickly go check up on my friend and then yeah. Cool. I take the sapphire and walk over to Pip.
You see me holding a rat in my hand.
Oh. Yeah, it was a rat.
Did you kill it?
But he's so cute!
Kill it or
Was
take
that
it
the
with you. I
awful
just don't want it in my
sound?
shop.
Wait, what'd you say? The awful sound?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay.
I think I squeezed him too hard.
Uh-huh.
See,
So
look,
a
he
rat
swings around
hugged
too.
it too hard and it screeched.
Oh, it's that
Uh.
fucking rat shaking game.
Look, it swings. See? Although by itself is swinging around. See? It's a great rope too.
What? Right. Did you
Like a
find what
yo-yo.
you needed to find?
No.
No. What are you looking for exactly?
I mean, I ran out of worms, so
Why do you need worms?
they're my stress food apparently.
What do you mean, apparently?
My first time meeting you guys, I was eating worms.
Well, they don't have to be a stress
Okay.
food if you don't want them to be.
I want them to be a stress food.
Well, I didn't find the thing that I wanted to find or sell.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't find anything I wanted to find either.
all right, let's head out then.
I'm just gonna take this rat if you don't mind.
You can keep it.
Ooh. We need rations, don't we?
Oh yes, rat shins.
Rattens.
Ratten.
Rations. Do we need rations?
Yes. You were basically starving because we didn't have any food for those 10 days.
Right. I walk over there. Do you have any rations?
Yeah, we've got plenty of rations. What kind are you looking for? Jerkies, bread?
Enough to last me get to where are we going again? Deep into Ember Valley.
You guys heading back into Ember Valley?
Yeah, we kind of left something behind. We're walking, so
Okay, that's gonna take you quite a while. You need about 2 months rations for
Yeah.
that.
how much is that?
2 months rations.
Almost a
Second.
sapphire's worth.
Da. Trying to do math right now. Okay, and then meep. So it's 20 gold per person.
Okay. Well, it's just I'm paying for myself, so
Okay, and that's just 20 gold for you
just
then.
20. I hand him 20 gold.
Yep, you receive 40 rations.
Ooh.
Is enough for 40 days worth of travel.
Mm-hmm.
There and back.
Not there and back, that's just for there. He doesn't know how deep you're going in.
What these spell rations?
If you want there and back, you're gonna have to double
RHD.
that.
I think we'll be fine.
Alright. You guys you need?
Nope, I'm good.
Alright.
I head on out of the shop.
I follow
And then,
with the rat.
as Bastion, what did you want to do?
I'm going into the armorer.
Alright. You head into the armory. Ah, familiar face.
Mm.
So how's your trip into Ember Valley?
It didn't go so well. We ended up at the place we want to be. We encountered some some bad people, and we kind
I
of
mean, like dragons and stuff? Drakes?
oh yeah, we encountered a few drakes and dragons along the way. Those weren't the issue though. Um, we kind of magically teleported like 10 days outside of King's Watch, and yeah,
Ah, okay. So you're planning another trip into Ember Valley, I'm assuming?
yeah, we need to go retrieve our cart.
Okay. So what do you need?
But, well, first off, I have some things that I wanted to sell to you.
Okay. What do you got?
I got about 28 arrows, dagger, two breastplate armor sets, and a splint armor set.
Right, so write it down, what you're selling.
I just realized I'm teaching Aurora fucking how to use medium armor, so one of those breastplates I'm not selling.
Lynn. Okay. The 20 arrows. For those last. Yeah. And then
Good lord.
Thanks. That was my dial-up.
arrows. Like that would fetch you around 361 gold.
How about we just round that up maybe to 400?
This is already above average selling price.
It is?
Yes. Most people will charge you around like, or give you around like maybe 300, 250.
You said
The
361.
equipment's in fairly decent quality, so 361 is the best I'm offering.
Okay then. You got your deal.
Alright, remove those items and add 361 gold. As yes, they weren't lying about the price. I did slightly above half for each item. As you have somewhat good affinity with that shopkeep.
Oh yeah.
Because
did
you
see me get-
undressed in front of them.
Yeah, he did see me get changed. He likes what he saw.
Oh.
Is anything else you need? You want to purchase anything?
Yeah, do you have any magical weapons? Like melee weapons, one-handed, two-handed?
We don't have too many magical weapons. Is there any weapon in specific you're looking for?
You want anything like a maul?
More. Sorry,
kind
look
of
for a magical
bludgeoning?
more. Have a +1 more. And I have a Warhammer of Warning if you want that.
So much warning, bro. I don't need warning. I'm awake anyway. Do you know of any place that could sell anything better? Anything like any place?
If you're looking for magical items, your best bet would be a magical store. There is one in town called Emberstone's Enchantments. They do sell a lot of armory equipment.
Okay.
That's where, honestly, where most of my purchases go to, is from them purchasing my equipment.
And then they enchant it, yeah. I see. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
I'm gonna go on my way to the magic store.
As most of the others are out of what they were doing, hanging around town, as basically all of you can spot Bastion continuing off to a different store if you want to trail him.
I'll follow that man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you want to trail him too?
Are you ready?
I'm gonna assume so because they were with Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking to the store looking for the shop, you meet up with everyone as they come with you.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
How are ya? I returned those like obsidian tags, and the captain gave me 10 gold.
Oh, nice.
As
I still
you
see you
come
have,
across
sapphire.
this,
Mm-hmm.
another what it looks fairly similar to a guard tower, but it is more thin and sleek, as it has a small building attached to the tower. On the front of the tower, there's a sign saying Emberstone Enchantments. As entering through
I'm gonna
here,
go
you
weird.
see what again looks very similar to the armory, but a bit more general store like with some shelves, all of the equipment being magical. As behind the counter is a dwarf on some stairs to be around 5 feet tall. How may I help you?
Oh, I was kind of looking for some melee weapons, like preferably bludgeoning.
You want some bludgeoning weapons? Alright.
Bludgeoning weapons.
Yeah, bludgeoning weapons. You're making fun of my accent.
Oh no, it's just it's very familiar. I come from I come from someone that uses the same kind of accent.
Ah.
Do you?
It's canon now.
It's canon, guys. Garden is fucking UK.
Guy's Garden may be in the south, but it's very northern.
Cool. We upon.
I don't think they say it like that.
Oh, I'm just saying that as I'm looking in the. I have a +1 club. You want that?
Sorry. Jeez. I
Yep,
mean,
you're in a
yes.
magic shop with the others. Everyone's here.
Have you got anything like two-handed, maybe?
Two-handed. 200 and bludgeoning, right?
Or it doesn't have to be bludgeoning. I just prefer bludgeoning weapons, really.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be bludgeoning, but two-handed.
Yeah.
I have a couple of Dragon Wraith longswords. Specifically in my current stock, the only one that I have available is a Dragon Wraith's Weapon of Slumbering. Like, the item itself is fairly dragon decorated. Claws, wings, scales, draconic words. And whenever you roll a natural 20 on attack roll with this weapon, each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you takes 5 damage, 5 fire damage.
Oh, how much did that go for?
I'd give it to you about for 600 gold.
Oh, perfect. Wait, how much money did I get before? I got like 361. Okay. How about I'm at 500.
500. Yeah, it's not sold for a while. I could do 500.
Oh, brilliant.
So are you purchasing that sword?
Yeah.
Adding it to your inventory, it's a Dragon's Wraith weapon, and in brackets, Slumbering. Anything else you want?
Now that I'm thinking about it, you got any like, I don't know, maybe a cheaper single-handed weapon?
Cheaper single-handed. Okay. I'm just browsing. Got that club?
Nah, you're okay, buddy.
Alright, single-handed. I've got a couple +1 daggers if any of those interest you. I've also got this dagger of warning.
Aurora, they got dagger. What, you want that? It sounds pretty cool.
I already have a dagger of warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could be
safe
warned
right there.
twice as
No
much.
on the dagger of warning.
Sorry, I don't want to. I didn't mean to seem so rude.
+1 hand axe. It's not cheaper, but I also do have a Javelin of Lightning.
Javelin of Lightning? How much?
Do you not want to know what it does first?
Oh, what's it do? How much?
I heard lightning and got excited.
It's like a
So
free
each
strike.
time you make an attack roll with this magic weapon and hit, you can have it deal lightning damage instead of piercing damage. Lightning bolt. When you throw this weapon at a target no further than 120 feet from you, you can forego making a ranged attack roll and instead turn the weapon into a bolt of lightning. This bolt forms a 5-foot wide line between you and the target. The target and each other creature in the line, excluding you, makes a DC 13 Dex saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. Immediately after dealing this damage, the weapon reappears in your hand. This property can't be used again until the next dawn. Basically, you can forego one of the normal throwing attacks for a once per day lightning-like shot.
I see. And how much would this put me in the hole?
750.
What if I threw in a morning star for that?
Regular old Morningstar,
I-
not
You just need
enchanted.
help.
I do have this like sword whip thing that's really going unused. If you want to take a look,
No
Hand it
way
over.
you're gonna give them that.
can't fucking use it, mate.
Ooh, this is actually quite remarkable craftsmanship.
Yeah, I got it off a dead guy.
Ash,
Yeah, that's where most of
don't
my
sell
weapons come
that.
from.
Why shouldn't I sell it?
The Atlas
I'm
Because
isn't coming back to
next time
claim
that
it.
the next time that we come to this fucking town, everyone's gonna be dead.
not unless we warn him about it and like see if we can. I don't know, 'cause, you know he's.
Are you gonna warn him about it?
Of course, I'm gonna fucking warn him about it.
Uh-huh.
You do realize most magic shops have like countermeasures for curses, right?
True.
Right, this
I'm
weapon's
just gonna,
cursed.
I'm gonna see how this goes. Oh,
Oh,
Just slightly cursed. The
okay.
crystals
just
made
know
out of
it.
makes you angry.
The thing about it is if whenever you attune to it, basically the first time you attune to it, like each day after that, you kind of have to like try to keep your will, otherwise you get really angry and aggressive.
Alright.
But if you got strong will, you're basically fine.
Okay. Well, aside from the curse will deduct a bit from it. But the
Naturally.
craftsmanship of this is amazing. I think it's worth the curse. I might be able to just get rid of the curse eventually. So I will fetch you 400 gold for this.
You can just take that off of the lightning thing then.
What was the lightning? It was 750,
That's
wasn't it?
free. Yeah, so that's 300. That's like what 350 now.
350. Is that a deal?
What if I give you the morning star as well? And you could enchant that and sell that off a bit if you wanted to. I heard you buy unenchanted weapons from the armory.
Yeah, I do get a heavy discount off of him. Morningstar. That's only going to knock off about 10 gold.
So 340.
Yeah, 340.
How about a maul as well?
How many weapons do you have?
What about this dagger of warning?
I've got too much
How
of those,
about
lady. These things do not sell.
No. Every
about
time I went to a shop, there was just a dagger of warning.
I've got this short bow on a cart that's kind of in Ember Valley right now. Do you want that too?
Do you have the short bow
I could,
on
like,
you?
It's kind of in a cart that we're trying to go retrieve after this.
I'm not going to purchase weapons
you'll
you don't have.
You have my word that when I get it back, we'll come right back.
I don't know you.
Give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I'm a trustworthy man. Look at me. Man, no metal, but heart of.
From what I can see,
fucking
you've handed me a bunch
steel,
of dead
huh?
people's weapons. I'm not sure how trustworthy
I'm
that
an
is.
adventurer. I'm an
Yes.
adventurer. What do you expect from me?
Most adventurers kill people for a living. I don't trust any of them. I sell them weapons because it's my job.
Come on, we're like friends. I bought
No,
a
I
weapon
don't
from
know you, guy.
Fashion stuff.
Okay.
Just pay the
Okay, so-
370?
340. If he's throwing in that
340.
morning star.
Well, what about the mall as well?
Alright,
much would
Just
335.
I
take
don't-
the price.
Bruh.
335 for both of those.
Fuck it, deal.
Alright, remove the maul and the morning star from your inventory and add the javelin of... Is it? Javelin of lightning.
Hmm.
Let's hope you can actually hit with it.
Yeah, it might actually work this time.
Mm.
That's the thing. I don't need to hit with it.
Yeah, you can choose to either throw it as normal or use it as a save, like basically a spell.
Oh.
Which does have the range of 120 feet maximum. Basically,
all
if
you're gonna
everyone's
buy,
lined up,
Bastion?
you say if everyone's
that
lined
all
up
I was
perfectly, you
talking?
can hit them all.
Oh.
Anything else?
No thanks. If y'all wanna buy something, y'all go on ahead. I'm gonna be crying. I had 1,000, so I'm all the way.
Another happy
200 now.
customer. I'm assuming those are
Alright.
oil tears of happiness.
Totally. All right, shopkeep. I'm wondering if you have any magic rings. I'd be particularly interested in a ring of water walking or a ring of animal influence if you have any of those. But besides that, if you have specialty rings, I'll listen to what you have.
I do have a ring of water walking. What was the other one? Animal.
Animal
Oh,
influence.
shit. This guy never told me the
I
command
don't
word.
have an animal influence ring, unfortunately. I do have the water
Alright.
walking one though.
Is that the only one you have, or do you also have any other rings?
I do have a couple other rings. I just thought you'd only want those ones because you specified. Alright, let me take a quick look.
What the fuck? Bloody
Yeah, what the
hell.
fuck?
Sorry.
What'd you do? Did you knock over his display case?
I was just kind of leaning against something. I think I'm a bit too heavy. My
I
bad.
have a ring of fire resistance, a ring of featherfall, and a
don't
ring
need that ring.
of acid resistance.
I don't really deal with much acid, but the fire one does sound nice. How much would it cost me for both the ring of water walking and the fire resistance?
Ring of water walking be about 120 gold. Acid resistance be about
Fire
240.
resistance, not the acid.
Fire resistance, sorry. So
So
360 in total.
I'll take that.
Alright,
Thank you very much, shopkeep.
you're welcome. Anyone else? You're just kind of standing there staring at me.
um. No, not particularly, I would say.
What about you? You haven't spoken up yet. The small red-haired one. Would you like anything from the shop?
Magic shop, right?
Yes, magic item
So
shop.
here. Um, what about healing potions? Do you have any of those?
I do have a couple of healing potions, yes.
May I buy some?
What kind of quality are you looking for? Basic healing potions, greater, superior. I've even got one bottle of Supreme.
I think I'll take a greater.
Greater, alright. That will be 100 per.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's go for basic.
Basic, alright. That'll be 40 per. Was it 40? No, 60 per, sorry.
I have 69. Anyways, I don't think that worked.
No health potions.
No health potions. I think. What do I think? It'll be really great. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Yeah, no, I have nothing.
Alright. Is that everyone then?
Yeah.
That's all from me. Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day. Pleasure doing business for y'all.
Yeah.
Guys, it's gonna take us so long to
Also,
get back.
yes,
back
I am
from
aware,
church.
Bo, that I dropped the accent. I couldn't be asked anymore.
I didn't gather.
At some point, I just decided it's not worth
Bravo.
doing the accent.
Come on, mate. You can give it up.
Come on,
Come on.
mate.
Come on. Come on.
Right.
Look who's resistant to fire now, Bastion. I can
Blah
actually
blah
prove it.
blah.
Well, you might
Does it
get
require
scammed.
attunement?
That guy seemed pretty rude.
It does not.
Alright, yeah, he's just resistant to
kinda-
fire while wearing it.
Just requires
I'm-
fingers.
I'm glad the javelin doesn't require it either. Otherwise, I would have had to have picked between the fucking sword and the javelin.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the Featherfall ring or like asking for it, since I don't want to take that much damage when jumping off things, but then I realized it was attunement and I was like, shit, I could probably have something better for attunement.
Yeah, but you're getting blinged out right now.
I am blinged out. I got all the jewelry.
Womp womp.
you like my brooch?
womp.
Pretty nice brooch right there.
Yeah, Dead Kid gave it to me.
I saw. I was there with you.
That good.
Not the dead kid gave it to me.
Alright,
It's
what do
better
you
than a
guys want to do
500 euro
now?
mug.
That's a good question.
I want it. Well,
Maybe we could
still
look
kinda
around
need.
the town and see if there's like a recovery service to get things out of Ember Valley.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we can't really buy horses, because then we'll have too many horses, and it's gonna take forever to walk all the way back there.
Yeah, but then if you guys get hungry, then
I have a rat we
Okay.
can eat.
what?
I have a rat we can eat.
I don't think.
She just
I don't think that's going to be enough.
Pip's
to
over
split between
here.
everyone. Why
Like,
do you have a rat?
none of you really notice, but Pip's over here holding a rat by its tail. And she's like, I have a rat we can eat. She holds it up to you guys.
Pip,
Is
where
it
did you get
dead?
a rat from?
No, it's
I
fully
got it
alive.
from
It's trying to get
Animals
away.
questions.
What?
I got it from general store.
But you bought a rat? Why? They have
No.
No,
pets
no, no,
there?
no. She found it. She found it. Made
Yeah.
a god awful sound.
It was
Could-
making a sound. I was like, meow! And I had to
yeah,
take it.
Do you want to keep it as a pet, or why do you have it?
I don't know. It was
Extra food.
extra food and maybe a pet.
Maybe. This is like that fishing competition all over again.
Well, I'm not gonna bang it against the tree.
Not when Bumble had that fucking fish, that catfish,
He was a good catfish.
and then you ate him.
Yeah, he was good.
Look at it banging against the tree.
Well, when she needs to
so,
eat
like,
it, she might.
if you want to keep it as a pet, I don't think you should be holding it by its tail. You could cause it a lot of stress by that. I think it's causing a lot of stress. It looks very in pain.
Oh, pain.
You usually want to
No.
like hold it like gently on its like torso. Don't
Gently.
squeeze. Yeah, so you don't harm it and kill it. Do you want me to show you?
Gentle. What is that word?
Okay, pass me the rat.
Gentle. I do what with the rat?
No, give me the rat.
But
No, I'm just gonna show you how to hold it so it lasts longer.
okay, here, don't
This
bang,
ain't,
don't
this
bang
ain't no
against the
2-day
tree.
goldfish.
You act like it's a piece of produce.
As
Don't hit
Pip
it.
hands it to
Don't kill
you,
it.
Bastion, give me a sleight of hand check to actually get a hold of this thing.
7.
It immediately jumps out of your hand and starts running.
Can I
Fuck.
grab it?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not.
This
gonna
is
do
why you
that.
don't hold it like this.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
Alright, give me an acrobatics to kind of dive and try to like quickly scramble to get it.
I got good acrobatics. But I rolled shit. Fuck.
I need to quote that one.
11.
I have a quotes channel here, do I? No.
Yeah, I got 11. Great to go.
11.
11. I apparently have a yeah, I got a better bonus than what I rolled.
You caught your foot on one of the shelves.
Yep. Oh shit!
It gave you the slip, so you fell over.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was busy quoting you. An 11, was it?
Mhm. Yes.
You manage to like touch it, get your hands on it, but it continues to wriggle away as you do not capture it.
Bumble, do you want to like tentacle it?
That'd just kill the rat. It wouldn't grab it.
What? No, because you can't use your tentacle to grab things.
I can, but it'd crush the rat. It's just a rat. It's
Can you
not
not
like
be
person
gentle with it?
sized. No,
Okay,
not at
Neil.
all.
Pip, do you want to
This
go
means
after
we
your
Try
rat?
to use mage hand to grab him, but that's it.
We'll do that then.
I'll,
But you're
I'll
just
try
gonna
and
let
grab
your
him
rat
with
get
mage
away.
hand. Hope it's not a big rat. How heavy
Okay.
that rat?
The rat isn't heavy on its own, but can't mage hand only grab objects?
Right, could be an object.
Dead
Neil,
rat's an
come on, it's
object.
ingenuity.
It doesn't
Ingenuity.
say only object, just that it can't attack. So if it's considered an attack to try and grab the rat, then it couldn't do it.
Neil, if you think about it, in Terraria, your inventory can only really hold objects, and you can hold a rat in Terraria. So, like, you know.
Yeah, but in D&D, grappling is an attack roll.
Yeah, but this isn't grappling. It's getting a rat.
Well, grabbing is trying to grapple the rat.
I'm gonna say
No.
that does not work.
Can I lasso the rat with rope?
I'm just surprised that the person who caught the rat is just letting it walk off. Not
Yeah.
even attempting.
Do you not give a shit about the rat, Evie?
Pip lost interest like
Um,
3 seconds after got it.
I mean, I'll get it, I guess.
Need to get this bitch some ADHD meds.
Pip,
What's that?
since you're used to feasting on
Something I
small
heard about.
creatures and rats, give
Mm.
me a sleight of hand at advantage.
Okay.
As this is basically just another day for you, like grabbing a lunch.
Some crude shit.
18.
You book it after this rat as you manage to, like, just grab it by the tail again.
Don't you ever run off again.
Didn't make an awful
As-
sound this time.
Yeah, because last time she grabbed it by the stomach. She's not very gentle-handed.
Guys, his name is Mr. Sir Chubbs.
Mr. Sir Chubbs.
Mr. Sir Chubbs.
What?
His name is Mr.
As,
Sir
yeah, from
Chubbs.
everyone else's perspective, this was like animalistic behavior of catching this rat. Like, it's something you'd see in the
I have a
wild.
storm.
That's not a rat.
I caught a stormy.
Oh,
And he's
how
not
many
very
calories?
happy. Oh, none.
Damn, it's not beneficial
There's no
to eat at all.
calories, and he doesn't. He's not. Yeah, he's not too happy with me. What?
Channel the rat right now. Alright, well now that you've re-caught the rat, what do you want to do? What do you guys want to do?
Guys,
Do you want to hand it back to me? Since
You wanna eat 'em,
kinda...
Pip?
You let it go last time, what do you mean, hand it back?
No, I didn't mean to. I just want to teach her how to hold it properly. She wants to keep it as a pet because she's gonna kill it.
why would I ever kill him? He's so cute.
You said you
Look
wanted
at
to
his-
eat him.
Who said that?
You, I just said.
No.
As Pip,
Listen
if you
to the
want to
cat.
attempt
Really
to hold
tweak
it
it.
the same... What is that noise?
How about I just...
It's storm. Yeah.
If you
Okay,
want
Well,
to,
teach
Pip,
me.
I just...
if you want to attempt to hold it in the way he's describing, give me an animal handling check.
Ow, why are you biting?
Disadvantage?
Okay.
No, just normal.
Sleight of hand?
No, animal
Animal
handling.
handling.
Oh. Can you show me with your hands how to do it?
Yeah. So like, you see like how my hand isn't like squeezing. It's just kind of like how you'd hold a dagger or a sword, maybe. You know.
Uh-huh. Okay, sure, let's see. 17.
As Pip cradles it in their arms, you are surprised the fact that they didn't squish this thing.
Hey, there
As
you
the
go.
rat seems to be
Hello.
somewhat calmer and no longer is trying to escape, just kind of accepted his fate.
It's okay, Mr. Chubbs. You're safe with me until you're not.
Oh, thank God
Very
it can't speak
comforting.
common. That's why we should never
You've
learn to speak with
successfully
animals.
tamed a rat you found in a general store.
Well, do we want to like go look around town, see if there's some sort of retrieval service or something?
Yeah, I kind of doubt there will because I bet most people die, so there's not
I-
really need for
I-
retrieval service.
I doubt it too, but here's a little hope we don't have to walk for 2 months.
Yeah.
So, walking around and looking around, there's no buildings or anything that indicate towards a retrieval service. But asking the people around town, they say the town guard, like just the guards and people and stuff, generally handle retrieving corpses, like lost personal belongings.
Hey, I'm on good terms with the guard captain. He was pretty nice. A little tall though. Had to crane my neck up to look at him.
Hmm.
Let's go speak to him then.
All right,
As
gonna lead him
Bumble
to the
leads you
guard
guys
captain.
back to the guard tower, yeah. As he's still sitting at that table in the back.
Hey friend,
Tower.
it's me again.
He stands the moment he sees you guys and hears you guys. Hello?
Crane my neck up to look at him again.
Yep, 7 feet tall, imposing as hell, except for Bastion, who's almost as tall as him.
So,
He's like glaring at you, Bastion.
what did I do?
You're the same height as him.
He's slightly shorter. Is there something you need?
Oh,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were wondering if you'd be willing to do the retrieval service or how that process works. We
Have
kinda
you
got
lost any
teleported out of-
belongings, personal, or any relatives, family, friends?
it's an entire cart with
Yeah,
some horses.
We kind of got teleported out of Ember Valley, and our cart's kind of at the head of the river, deep in Ember Valley.
How long have your horses been left alone already?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
How many days travel did it take you guys to get into where you left them?
Was it like 2 weeks?
I think it was 2.5 weeks to get there on
I
horse.
will get up the thingy.
We had two work horses that were pulling our cart.
I mean,
Took
even
you
if the
guys
horses don't make it,
about
we
a
still need that
month.
stuff back. A month.
Yeah, it was about a month.
Okay. Could we come with you?
So you're asking for an escort rather than retrieval?
I mean, does this like cost anything?
Yes.
Well, it's taking their time, so probably.
What would be like the cost for like either?
Retrieval, it would be around 50 gold. It would take some time due to the location. Escort would be around 100 gold, as we also have to protect you.
I mean, we'll be fine protecting ourselves as well. We're equipped for it.
And what do you need an escort?
Because we need someone to like.
Because if we went on our own, we'd be walking. You know.
So you want to hire a carriage? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you say hire, do you mean like get someone to take us there, or like I just don't want like to double up on things.
So there is a carriage hire service down the road. Down there, normally it comes with a few average ranked guards to escort the carriage.
Okay. Let's do that then. Let's go. And I start walking.
Okay.
Thanks for the
Thanks.
information, friend.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks for your
welcome.
time.
Goodbye, Mr. Sir Chubbs.
I don't think he even knew you were
Bye.
Oh, well,
Sits
that's
back
very
down as you guys leave.
Enjoy your chair.
Not really sure what he's doing over there. He just sits there.
He's just on break, so he sits there intimidating.
He needs to stand to attention anytime someone comes in.
You guys head down to where he said the carriage service is. As it's basically at the edge of town, you do find a bunch of carriages lined up in like a little shelter area. As there is a building next to the shelter, which you can assume is the carriage service. Inside, you find just an average receptionist and a couple of guards just chilling at one of the tables inside.
Bastard, you got this.
Okay. Okay. Hey.
Welcome. Did you need to hire a carriage?
Yeah, we were looking to go like basically towards the wherever the fuck. What was the place we were?
To the
stuck
river's
on?
end in the middle of Ember Valley.
Yes,
or
the
Ooh,
river's end.
straight into the heart of Ember Valley.
Yeah, a long
Yeah,
ways.
we kind of
We
got
teleported out of there.
And
got
how
this.
long will you guys be staying there?
staying.
If you're traveling to into Ember Valley, I'm assuming that you have a goal that you probably want to spend a couple of days
We're-
on.
Oh, yeah,
We're
Yeah,
trying to get back there to retrieve our cart that we lost, and then
Oh, have you guys
get it
tried the
out of there.
retrieval service? It's just down the road with the guard tower.
no, we wanna like go out on our own. We wanna go. No, Ignore what I said. That didn't actually happen.
We
you-
wanna
we
Okay,
want
let
actually
me
like,
see if I'm
doing
getting this
something
right. You
instead
want
of
to
sitting around
hire a
for a month.
carriage to go collect your carriage.
Yeah, once we've got ours, you guys can just go back on your own. We'll be fine after that.
Okay. Yeah.
We mainly just need the transport to actually get there faster than walking.
Otherwise it'll take like months.
Our
2
carriages
months.
do come with their own guard escorts, so there'll be a couple more people in the back with you, but you should all be able to
That's
fit.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would take around a month journey,
Mm.
so
Okay.
that would cost you around like 60 gold.
I think
You will not be provided with any provisions, equipment, or anything like that. The guards will have their own and only enough for the journey. So they will not be able to share with you. Their only job is to protect the carriage and the occupants.
as in us, the occupants, or
Yes, as in
Yes.
you, the
Drive.
occupants.
okay. The way they've already framed it, it sounds like we were just on our own.
No, they are there to protect the carriage and anyone riding in the carriage.
Okay. I'm assuming you like set out the day after we've ordered, or like
I
are there
can
like
book you
bookings that we have to
guys
do?
for the day after tomorrow, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Really, as soon as we can make it back, we'll be fine because we've got horses that we've got to get to.
How long have your horses been there?
About 10 days. It
The
was
the horses are probably gonna be not good by the time we get there. They're
I'm-
probably gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-warn you. Your horses are probably already deceased, and that's if they haven't drugged the cart with them.
oh,
Did you leave them attached or unattached to your cart?
we would have unattached them. We kind of left
Okay,
them went into
then
a cave.
most likely they have either wandered off on their own or they have perished from starvation.
Okay.
Or will perish from starvation. There is no way to get
Yeah,
up there in
that's
time.
a given.
Any food you might have had in
Well,
the
we
back
just need
might
the
spoil
cart,
by the time you
so-
get there.
I mean, does that means we'll have to like order more horses before, so we have enough like carry the cart back as well. So I know I'm not carrying it on my own. I
Well,
ain't becoming your horse.
You don't want to pull the carriage, Bastion. You're strong enough for it.
Do I look like two horses?
Yep.
A little bit. You got the strength of them.
I don't think I do have the strength.
He's got a strength of like 1.3 horses.
Oh, thank you. But like, come on, man. You can't really expect me to do it all on my own.
Guys, what
Did
what
you
if we
need
learn
for
how
me
to
to
like
arrange the stables to give you temporary horses?
Maybe-
Probably, yeah.
Yes, please.
Maybe we could just buy the horses.
That
straight
will
up.
be... Oh,
Take
if you
us
want to
with
buy
us.
the horses, then I recommend heading
Take
over to
them
the
with
stables
us.
yourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just take the temporary horses for now, so that we can actually get back with our carriage, and then we can decide.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
gonna
so you're
cost more
buying a
money in total,
temporary.
though. I feel like we should get the horses, and
Yeah,
so
but
then
Bastion,
it's just cheaper.
if they die on the way there, then we still have no horses getting back.
No, then we probably have to buy for the ones that died. Right, pay for the ones that died, and then we'd be losing even more money.
Do you guys need horses or not?
We definitely. How much do like carriage horses usually go for in this place?
Full
Like
purchase?
in King's Watch. Yeah.
Can't remember how much I charged you guys before.
I think it
Oh,
was.
we were poor as fuck, so
I think for a horse it was 100.
100.
and we also
Okay.
traded in Bumbles. not stolen horse.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say 100 per.
Split, that's like 50 each.
Ow.
I personally want to get my own horse.
You want to get your but then that's 3 horses. 'Cause we still need 2 to
Mhm.
carry the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what if we figure out how to tame drakes and then use those as our carriage pulling horses? Those are definitely more sturdy than regular horses.
Is there a
True.
library on how? Is there like a book or something where we can fucking tame Drake? What if they like? What if they
Probably.
smell a bit of meat and then go feral though? Like, or like,
What
what
if
if
a
people
horse
get
sees a
scared and like
snake and gets
naturally attack
scared?
them when we're sleeping in the night? You know?
What if a horse gets scared and
Well,
runs
people are
off?
less likely to. I presume that horses are easier to like tame and
Aurora,
train than an actual
roll me a
fucking
history
dragon.
check.
Oh no.
There's a dragon. Rawr!
Rawr. History check.
Yeah.
19.
19. I never said this before, but your character would have remembered this from seeing it. There were tamed drakes in Ember Run. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, Ember Run. Some people had
I
them as
mean, we
pets, others had them as
could.
like carriage thingies.
Fucking
Though I'm not sure how we tame them.
Surely there's like a book in a library somewhere. We got a bunch of time to read the book on the way there.
I mean, I guess.
True. So I said we do temporary horses and then read a book about it and then maybe try.
Okay then. And if that doesn't work out, then we'll just have to buy the horses, I guess.
Okay, so 2
Yes.
temporary horses then.
Two temporary horses.
Alright, that'll be 40 gold. If the horses
Alright, so
die
that's-
while in your possession, you will have to pay full price for the horse.
Ooh.
So that's wait. So is that 100 on top of the 40 for the renting of the horses, or
100
or is it
for
like
the carriage escort. The horses are not from me personally; they're from the stables. You can rent.
I thought it was only 60 for the escort.
Was it?
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, and then 100 total.
and then if the horses die, then it's 160, or like
If a horse dies, it costs you 100.
so.
Yeah, it would be 200.
You pay the rent up front, and if they die, you pay the 100 as well.
So we don't pay the remaining.
No, you just pay for the
Damn.
horse on top of the renting fee.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. It's why I'm saying we might as well just buy the fucking horses.
Bastion, don't worry, you have lay on hands. You can heal a horse.
I guess, but like, you know, Drakes are ruthless, innit?
Yeah, but remember
then-
last time when we went in there and our horses didn't die?
We did. Yes, because I protected them. I
Okay.
guess. Now that you mention it, I guess it's okay, guys. I guess we can go into debt about this.
I'm not
What do
We're
you
dead.
mean
not gonna
debt?
go
We
in
have
debt.
over 200 gold.
Okay,
How much gold do you have?
200.
Oh my god, he's broke.
Bastion,
fuck-
what
yeah.
shopping spree have you gone on? Didn't you just
I-
sell a bunch of
you were-
stuff?
You were there with me.
You just bought two fucking expensive ass magic items.
I paid 500 and then 335. I paid
What'd you pay 500 on?
the sword.
You got a sword.
Yeah. The Dragon's Wraith longsword. You were there.
I don't remember.
Most of the
Well, it's a sword. And if I
price
get
of
an
the
at 20,
sword-
then
Alright, I'm just gonna say this now. Most of the price of the sword that you paid is for the ornaments and the dragon
You bought a
The
fancy
actual-
sword.
The actual enchantment itself is probably around like 100 or so gold.
You got a mainly decorative sword there.
Right. Okay.
Tomorrow, I'm going back. I'm getting a refund. And I'm buying a different weapon.
Did you see the sign? There's probably not refunds, and if there are, it's probably not the same
I'll
price.
fucking make him accept a refund. Nothing gets me more enraged than getting scammed. There's nothing more scary on this
You
earth than a
got-
dad who got scammed out of 500 quid.
You got even more scammed than when I sold the gems.
I mean, he did get scammed.
I'm
he just didn't know
actually
what he
so
was
hot
paying
right now.
for.
Might as well be a fucking scam. What if I take all the ornaments off and send it back to him, the prick?
The sword is a finely crafted decorative sword. I did warn you that it was like carved like a dragon and all that with draconic scales on it.
You didn't say that was the
Oh.
main cost fucking thing.
Why would I? She was trying to sell it.
That's hilarious.
Fucking Novi Brummy bitch. Girl scum, the lot of them. That's why I moved away.
You lived here before? What?
This poor receptionist just is here kind of worried that you're about to tackle them.
You're fine. One across the street, they're buggered.
You bought it from the armory.
Oh.
I don't know where it is. They're in a fucking map. I'm too pissed to know where places are right now.
Speaking
Right.
of where places are, do you guys know where like the library is in this town, if it even has one?
You don't have a library. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Books on how to tame drakes.
Oh no, we
Yeah,
wouldn't
is-
have anything like that. We
That's
we
my
specialize in
daughter's
killing
favorite
those
book
things.
series.
I've heard rumors about Ember Run having tamed drakes. That's quite
Yes.
a couple days journey.
It just sounds like a fucking knockoff
Ugh.
book. How to Tame Your Drake.
Oh, Christ! I haven't laughed that hard in a minute.
Off at
Oh,
his
that was beautiful.
expense.
That was fucking beautiful. Christ. Right. How much is the whole package?
60
For
and
the-
then 40 for the field horses, 100 gold.
So 100. Alright,
Yeah.
we'll give her 100 gold.
Make sure to
You guys
pack
gotta
your
pay
own
me back.
provisions and entertainment, as you will not be provided
Yep.
Oh, I think I'm the entertainment.
That you are. Alright, you guys gotta pay up because I just paid that.
Huh?
Pay up.
Okay.
25.
How much? Okay.
Why are you telling us to pay you back if we're just gonna split the cost right now?
Just remove
Well, I
25
just-
gold. That's all you need to do.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm gonna give
Is
that
Pip paying
fuckhead
that?
a piece of my mind.
Yes, Pip's paying. Everyone's paying.
I'm mainly asking so Evie knows to remove it.
Evie!
What?
You gotta.
Are you paying the 25
Take off
gold?
25
Everyone's
gold.
splitting it.
The hell?
Splitting the cost of the carriage.
It's a-
Have you not been paying attention?
What's this done?
She's just been petting the rat the whole time.
Should making those
25
rat
gold.
noises.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you're
gotta-
paying, if you're splitting that with the rest of them, Evie, remove 25 gold from your inventory.
I have to split. I
Alright.
removed it.
Okay.
So is everyone paid up then?
Yes.
Yep.
How many
Alright.
options are we
The
getting?
day after tomorrow, come back here. There'll be a carriage ready for you guys.
Cute.
Yep. So pissed off.
I'm gonna go to the stables. I want to look at the horses.
I'm going to the
Alright.
fucking place.
We'll,
I'll
we'll
go
do the
I'm going back.
stables first. So, Aurora, as you enter, you see the receptionist, and then off to the right is a doorway to all of the horses. Right, it leads
Mhm.
straight to the barn. Is there any horse in particular you're looking for? We have work
Probably one
horses, riding
that-
horses, war horses.
Yeah, riding horses. Just, traveling.
I don't remember how much I charged. Well, we sold the riding horse for.
I think it was like 250 that I exchanged it for.
Yeah. Riding horse would fetch you roughly 500. It really depends on the horse.
Mm-hmm. The horse itself?
Yes, the horse itself.
What the fuck do you think a riding horse comes with?
But you also have to, buy, the equipment to ride the fucking riding horse.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like asking just for the horse and like explaining because there's no carriage with it or anything. No, we will provide you with the basic saddle, tack, all that. But we do have
So
high
that's
quality
included with the
ones.
price?
That's included with the horse, yes. But we do sell high quality ones if you want those instead. But those will cost
Hmm.
extra.
Five finger discount. What the fuck?
A
Um,
horse. You're gonna steal a horse like that?
No, I'm not gonna steal a horse. What?
Not the first
Wait,
time
if
a
we're
horse
gonna
was
try
stolen.
to-
It's just extended borrowing.
If we're gonna try to tame drakes, why don't you just get a drake?
I don't want a Drake.
Then why the fuck are we taming
She
drakes?
she leads you
pull the horse,
to the
to pull the
barn
carriage.
with all the horses and starts showing you like all the riding horses as
Mm-hmm.
I'll basically just let you kind of customize quote unquote what horse you want, like color, all that. Like what
Open the
breed.
Sims.
Oh, give me too much power.
Like
There is technically a horse customizer on Hero Forge if you want to make a fucking token for it.
no, not for now. Yeah. Are you sinking the 500 in for the horse?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Can you just reserve like a horse?
Yeah, like point to the one you want. This will be like the one you customized. It's
Mhm.
like, yeah, we can reserve that one for up to 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. Yeah, just I'll think about it tonight and then come back tomorrow or the day after.
Wasn't it gonna take us like a month to get through Ember Valley?
Yeah, but I'm
So
saying
you're
like
reserving it for like a single day?
yeah.
Well, that's just like the average reservation for like horse. They'll hold on to it for a while until you're able to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because in most instances, someone can't afford the horse, but then they earn enough to get the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then
Right.
who was next?
It would be Bo.
Bastion's gonna go scream at a man.
Storming off to the armory.
No, not the armory.
The armory is where you bought that sword
Uh,
from.
No, I bought the sword at the enchanter's place.
Oh, did you? Okay, storm off to the enchantment place.
Yeah, I'm friends with the armory guy. This guy's a fuckhead.
Ah, welcome back. Did you forget something you want to purchase?
Yeah, you forgot to tell me that the cost of the sword is down to the looks and not the actual use.
I'm pretty sure I described the features and the visuals
You
of the sword
described the
very
features,
well.
but you didn't tell me the main cost. You didn't describe to me why specifically it was that cost. Now
That's not a common practice for any shop. They don't explain to you the exact costs of making the
Okay,
equipment.
okay.
Now, would it be possible if I could hand this in and get something different?
Proposing like a refund trade?
Yes. It is not used yet, so it should still
Sure.
be worth the same price.
Depends on what you're asking for. Take a look through my stuff, see what you want.
I want that one, and that one, and that one. I want that one. I'll probably
What are
not
you
go
looking
fucking shop
for?
out with how much it costs me.
What are you looking for?
Just a two-handed weapon, man. Just a two-handed weapon.
Weapon, magical. Rolling. Start with the fucking common weapons first.
Christ, there's a shit ton in it.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that silver blowgun. So much silver shit.
My lord.
Oh, can I get the antimatter rifle?
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does.
It only exists in your imagination. Invent it, and then you can have it.
Real.
You trade in maybe for a Dragon Slayer longsword.
What'd it do?
For most creatures, it's a +1 weapon, but fighting a dragon, it takes an extra 3d6 points of slashing damage. Any,
Does that
like,
include,
dragon, quote-unquote, is any kind of dragon-like creatures within the same family, like drakes, like giant tortoises, wyverns.
Okay, I'll put that on the maybe list. You got anything else?
And let me look. Got a flame tongue, base, maul, morning star, and longsword. All of them do the same thing. They all have the same enchantment on them. Once you use the command word as a bonus action, flames erupt from a part of the weapon, making it glow like, oh yeah, flames, so it'll light up the area. And anything you hit with it takes 2d6 extra fire damage. The flames last until you take a bonus action to issue the command again, or until you drop, stow, or sheath the weapon. And I have those in longsword, mace, maul, and morning stars.
Okay. How much would this cost?
It's a
Yeah,
one-to-one trade. You give me that, I give you yours.
Okay. Okay,
So,
I'll
which one?
take it. The mall.
Flame tongue maul.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Pleasure doing business.
Indeed. I'll just leave without saying a word.
Alright, who was next?
I was gonna go to the
There.
general store to get some provisions and maybe a set of camping supplies.
Alright, you head to the general store. For you, I'm assuming you're doing provisions to and back, or just to?
To and back.
That'll be 40 gold for 80 provisions. Actually, if you get the horses, then it'll probably be like maybe 60, which I think is 30 gold. Yeah,
So
60
how much gold
provisions
for-
for 30 gold. The camping equipment, I'll have to figure out. What kind of camping equipment do you want? Just bedroll, tents?
just bedroll.
Just a bedroll. Ooh. Gotta save the page apparently. I just hit a hotkey.
So we want a
Bedroll,
page, bedroll.
But it's just 1 gold.
I'll take it. That's a steal.
Flint and steel.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Alright. Pip, what did you want to do? TV, what did you want to do?
I wanna go. Is there a pet shop anywhere?
A what shop?
Pet shop.
Pet shop?
Like a
No, there
place-
is not.
What I've
The
met
closest
with the
thing
others
to a
yet.
pet shop is a stable. Yes, the others would have eventually meeting up with you.
Okay.
Pip's the last one to
Pip?
return.
Why do you want to go to a pet shop?
No,
I
Pips
wanna
hasn't
try-
returned yet. Pip's
Oh,
currently looking for a
Oh.
pet shop.
okay.
Is there a place where there is cheese?
You can find cheese in most places. Easiest place to find one would probably be the general store.
Okay, then I'm gonna head to the general store to get some cheese. The cheddar.
Alright, you how much cheese do you purchase?
12 pieces.
12 pieces. That'll be like 3 gold. For 12
Okay.
pieces of cheese. You'll have to add it as a custom item because cheese isn't a normal item.
3 gold gone.
12 pieces of
Next
cheese.
Item. Yes, pieces of cheese.
Is that all you're purchasing?
Yes, because I need to feed my child.
Alright, you'll meet up as like both Bumble and Pip arrive back from the general store roughly at the same time. It took Pip a little bit to get to the general store after Bumble went there, and a little bit to leave after Bumble came out. As you guys are all met up again.
What's wrong, Bastion?
Nothing.
Did you
Oh.
trade in your sword?
Yeah, I got something that's actually worth its use.
Mm-hmm.
I can set it on fire.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to, from here, we will time skip, like, no charges for, like, sleeping in inns or anything. We'll time skip to the day of, as you guys all return to the stables with the carriage ready for you guys. As Bastion, it's taking this long to actually look at the price tag as it costs 320 gold.
Why have you done this to me? Why have you done
As
this
we'll
to
end
me?
the session there.
Why have you done this to me? You're such a prick. Why have you done this to me?
The scam artist, man. What can I say?
What?
The thing he traded it in for, he traded 1 for 1, he didn't get any money back for it.
You didn't
Way
even
cheaper than
fucking
what he
let me
paid.
do a. You didn't even let me do a fucking roll or nothing. What the fuck,
You
man?
didn't ask to see if he was lying or anything, you just accepted the 1 for 1. I can't tell you when someone's going to lie to you.
You even let me. It's not even a perception check or nothing.
You
Fuck,
can't
man, what the hell?
perceive someone's general lyingness.
I meant the fucking weapon. Even the.
You were very
There,
eager to
there.
just get it and leave.
After we've got that fucking car and we've got some drakes or whatever, I'm coming back here and asking